Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, and we're getting ready for the Santa Cruz Frampton fight card, to which we'll be doing live reaction and chat. It was a good fight weekend so far. Fights on Spike, fights on Sky, and now Santa Cruz versus Frampton and the undercard. Hope everyone's doing well out there. So the fight should be coming up pretty soon, and we do this once in a while, and everyone seems to enjoy it. Once again, this is Al, Red Sox fan. You're on Al, Red Sox fan YouTube station. We're going to be viewing together the Santa Cruz versus Frampton in the undercard live reaction chat. The video of the fight is not on this station. If you look on underneath in the description, it says go to YouTube, search Mobdro, and download. If you're unable to watch the fight on Showtime as I am, try that and maybe you can find it. And I'm pretty sure you can find it. Mobdro is a great app. So anyhow, I hope everyone's doing well out there. Al Red Sox fan here on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Just continuing with this great boxing weekend. A lot of fights on here. So I'm going to just type a quick message in about Mobdro. Search YouTube for Mobdro and download. So if you do that, you should be able to find the fight. I'm here at home watching it on Showtime, and I think there should be a very entertaining fight, the main event between Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton. I think Santa Cruz I'm favoring him right now. Would I like to see an upset? Always like to see an upset. But I think Santa Cruz's work rate and Frampton sometimes doesn't throw enough punches. So right now, Showtime is doing their little entry, their little promo about Showtime boxing. So how is everyone doing out there? Hope everyone's doing well on this weekend. What were your thoughts so far on the fight weekend? The Adonis Stevens fight on Spike TV. Tremendous knockout there. Entertaining fight. The fight card from the UK on Sky TV was another. Actually, the first fight was my favorite fight on that fight card between Nursery and Coyle. It was a very good action fight. But I think this is going to be the main event. I think this is going to be an entertaining fight, and it's coming to you from Brooklyn. It's Al Red Sox fan. You're on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. We're going to do the Santa Cruz versus Frampton, the undercard live reaction and chat. Feel free to share your thoughts. Hope everyone's doing great out there on this weekend. Also, if you get a chance and you like boxing, check out Bayloric Boxing TV. If you go to my webpage, my YouTube channel, you can see it's one of the related stations. He does wonderful interviews. He's very knowledgeable about boxing, has live streams. He's actually, I believe, going to go live after the fight, and that's always fun to jump in on. I'm going to be jumping in there. Also, check out Batman Boxing, which you can see also on my YouTube channel. You can click on it, check it out. It has wonderful boxing clips and also some UFC clips. And if you like TV shows, such as The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul, and others, check out Phil the Issues Guy and Dirty Issues Gaming. Phil, Joe, and Katie do wonderful reviews regarding movies and TV. Fun time, most fan-friendly podcast that they have on YouTube, in my opinion. And also check out Dirty Issues Gaming, as Joe Dirty Locks does a lot of gaming. Oh, there's Paulie Malignaggi coming into the ring now, or coming into the. This fight has already happened. So Paulie Malignaggi, they're showing him walking back to his dressing room. So I guess we won't be watching that fight because that's over. He lost a unanimous decision, I just read underneath. It's probably about time for him to retire. So, all right. Oh, I was kind of hoping to see that fight, the Malignaggi fight, but I guess that fight took place well on the undercard. And just an update, he was defeated by unanimous decision. This is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We're going to be doing the Santa Cruz versus Frampton and undercard live reaction and chat. If you're looking to watch the fight, the video of the fight will not be on this YouTube station, but as you can see, if you look in the chat, you can search YouTube for Mobdro and download, and I'm quite sure you can find the fight there when you go on Showtime. So, hope everyone's doing well tonight. What are your thoughts tonight on the fight? I'm favoring Santa Cruz. Oh, I got to make a decision soon. I believe he's going to win. I think Frampton needs to get on the inside and work hard. He sometimes has a habit of not throwing enough punches, Frampton. And Santa Cruz is just a punching machine and a very good fight. This should be a good fight. I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I think it's going to be better than the fight last week on pay-per-view, which I was happy with the Crawford victory. I do like Crawford, but it was a dull fight. What are your thoughts on this fight, gentlemen? You broke your back. Sadi, I'm sorry that you broke your back. I hope you recover soon. I hope you're not in pain. That's a silly thing, though. How did you do that? How did you do that, Sadi? Broke your back. Well, hopefully you can get some enjoyment from watching the fight and the chat. I'm terribly sorry about your injury. Hi, Justin Perez. How are you? Who will fight first? I think it's the Rojas fight first. Paulie Malignaggi's fight's already over. He lost. They didn't even. I just saw him. I thought he was going to the dress. He was going to the dressing room, but then they flashed underneath that he had lost by unanimous decision. So, I think it's going to be the Rojas fight first. I think they're only going with 2 fights tonight: the Rojas fight and then the main event. That's what it looks like. Yes, Sadi, your back's broken, and I'm terribly sorry about that. So, what are your thoughts on the... Yes, Paulie Malignaggi, yes, he should retire. I agree. I was Justin Perez. I was looking forward, actually, to watching that fight. I mean, I like Paulie Malignaggi. He's not my favorite boxer. He tries hard, but sometimes I think he gets too much into the showmanship, and he should just concentrate on the boxing, but that's just me. So what are your thoughts, everyone, on this fight tonight between Santa Cruz and Frampton? Right now on Showtime, they're just Al Bernstein's talking. They're showing Mikey Garcia in his locker room. So they're just giving a little preview on that. You know, I'll tell you what, I really wish they would start, if they say the fights are going to start at 9, let the fight start at 9:05 or something. I mean, it's 9:06 now, and they're still doing promo. We're all here to watch the fight. Justin Perez says he tries. He's definitely a veteran. He's fought everyone. Yes, he has, Justin. I like Paulie Malignaggi. I'm just saying he's not. You're right. It's time for him to retire, and sometimes I think he gets caught up in the showmanship. What always handicapped Paulie Malignaggi, in my opinion, is his lack of punching power. He's an excellent boxer, and he tries very hard. So Justin Perez says he tries. He's definitely a veteran. Oh, I already said that. I'm sorry. Justin Perez says, can you put the volume up on the fight? I will once it starts, and I'll also do some blow-by-blow action. Are you watching the fight live, Justin? Because if you don't... Hey, Jay Mills, how you doing? Paulie lost. I thought we were going to be able to watch that fight, but he was walking back. He was walking back to the dressing room. I thought he was getting ready to, they're showing him to get ready for the fight, and they flash underneath Jay Mills that he had lost unanimous decision. I'm glad you're doing okay, Jay Mills. Okay, they're coming up with the first fight here. And I will turn it up a bit. I can't see what happens if Justin Perez says, no, unfortunately, my subscription doesn't cover Showtime. Justin, Norm Carver, Mikey fighting now or nah? Oh, the first fight is a Sergey. Oh, wow, that's Ricky Hatton's his trainer, I guess. So I'm going to turn this up just a little. Rabchenko. All right, in the other corner, Tony Harrison. All right, let's see how entertaining this fight is going to be here. So I guess we're going to get 3 fights. It's been a really good fight weekend so far. Started off Friday with Adonis Stevens knockout. All right, they're giving the tail of the tape here. Tony Harrison, 6 feet tall, 153 reach, 77. Sergey Rabchenko, 5'10", 153 reach, 69.5. So obviously it looks like Tony Harrison will want to keep Sarenchenko on the outside, and Sarenchenko looks like, just by looking, I've never seen either one of these fighters fight, so Sarenchenko is probably going to have to work his way on the inside and let his hands go. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Al Red Sox fan, you're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And we're going to have a 10-round junior middleweight bout right now. Not a lot of people in the Brooklyn Center right now. So Jimmy Lennon Jr. is going to introduce the fighters right now. What are everyone's prediction for the main event, Santa Cruz versus Frampton? I'm picking Santa Cruz, by decision or late round stoppage. I don't know yet. I just think Frampton's work rate won't be enough to win this fight. All right, they're doing the introductions. Jimmy Lennon Jr., Julie Letterman, Carlos Ortiz, and James Pierce are the judges for this fight between Harrison and Sarenchenko. Arthur McCanty Jr. is the referee. So this is an 12 rounds IBF junior middleweight eliminator. Sergey Rabchenko, 27-1 with 20 KOs from Belarus. And it looks like Ricky Hatton's his trainer. Not a good crowd right now in Brooklyn. Maybe they're going to show up a little later. Tony Harrison, Detroit, Michigan, 23-1, 19 KOs. So off the records here, and again, I've not seen these fighters fight. This looks like it should be an entertaining fight. He's from Detroit, Michigan. Will he bring back visions of Tommy the Hitman Hearns? We'll find out. So this is what they're billing as a 12-round IBF eliminator, which means, if they hold to their word, the winner of this fight will get a shot at the IBF title. This is Al Red Sox fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Right now, we're getting ready for a 12-round junior middleweight fight between Harrison and Rabchenko. God, I'm going to mess that name up. I think we're going to just say Sergey. All right, they touch gloves, and we're going to have action very shortly. Yeah, the crowd there, usually they get really good fight crowds in Brooklyn. Looks like it's filling up. Yeah, it's filling up now. So Paulie Malignaggi has just stepped up to the broadcasting. And here goes round 1 of Harrison and Sergey. Harrison's trying to keep him at distance. throwing out his jab. Sergey's pressing. Hasn't thrown any punches yet. Combination there by Sergey. Had him on the ropes briefly, but Harrison gets off the ropes. Harrison continues to work the jab. Throws a hook there. Harrison misses. Harrison definitely wants to keep him at distance. Sergey's just trying to walk him down here. Harrison's in the corner briefly, but comes out, pushes Sergey away. Sergey lands a pity-pat jab. Harrison jabs to the head and body as he's moving laterally, slowly but laterally, side to side. Throws a combination there by Harrison, misses. Jabs to the body, misses. Nothing's really landed by either fighter right now. Thank you, Jay Perez. So Harrison again jabbing to the body and head, but not landing anything. This is a feeling out round, as we know as boxing fans. There's usually a lot of feeling out rounds. In the first round, I mean. Harrison lands a jab to the body. Harrison continues to move laterally, very slowly, just, circling slowly. Jab, 1-2 there by Harrison. No power behind it right now. Sergey is not finding any rhythm. He's good jab to the body by Harrison. But Sergey's trying to walk down Harrison. So far, I like Harrison, what he's doing. He's using his height and reach advantage, keeping Sergey at the end of his punches. Oh, a little left hook there by Sergey. Nothing damaging. We have about 1:10 left in the round. Very much, again, a feeling out round here. 1-2 by Harrison, but caught on Sergey's gloves. Good jab there by Sergey. That landed. Another jab there. A couple of jabs by Harrison. I like to see Harrison let his right hand go. I think that's what he's trying to set up here. Again, I've not seen either one of these fighters, but they look skilled. And this is an IBF title eliminator. For the IBF title eliminator at 154. Right now, Sergey tried to press, and Harrison disrupted him totally with his jab. Sergey threw a combination of the body, but didn't really land. Harrison's keeping a good distance, and Sergey can't find his rhythm yet. Harrison landed a little counter right there. Sergey came to the body a bit, but nothing damaging. A couple of jabs there up and down by Harrison. Harrison cups Sergey behind the head, where you have 9 seconds left in the round. And there's the 10-second thing, which is late because the round's over. Ding, ding. I'm going to give that round to Harrison. I liked Harrison in that round. No fighter landed anything too damaging. Actually, nothing damaging. But Harrison had a good work rate, worked his jab well, and Sergey really didn't land anything. So, it's Al Red Sox fan, and you're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And we're doing a Santa Cruz versus Frampton in the undercard live reaction and chat. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. What are your predictions for the main event, Santa Cruz versus Frampton? Please share. Also, share your thoughts on if you watched the Adonis Stevens knockout on Friday night. What a big left hand. Boom! He nailed Williams. And Williams was down. It was an entertaining fight for 4 rounds, though. We're coming up on round 2 between Harrison and Sergey, because I can't pronounce his last name very well. And this is a 154 IBF title eliminator. The winner to get a shot here. Rabchenko, Sergey Rabchenko. They showed it, so I was able to pronounce it. Harrison comes out once again, moving laterally, slowly, throwing the jab out there. Hey, the greatest. How you doing? Glad to see you back. You have Santa Cruz. I have Santa Cruz also. I also have Santa Cruz. What do you think? Stoppage or decision? Tell me your thoughts there, the greatest. How you doing? Hope you're having a great weekend. Right now, we're in round 2 of Harrison and Sergey Rabchenko. Hopefully I said that right. And Harrison is moving laterally and using his jab. Rabchenko got in there with a little combo there. Good counter right. Nice counter right there by Harrison. Not a lot of power on it, but that was a good counter right. Get off the ropes, Harrison. Get off the ropes. Now he's letting his right hand go a little more, but he's getting back to the ropes I don't like that. Okay, he's again moving laterally. Oh, good left hook to the body by Harrison. I like that. That was a good left hook. Hello, Jake. How are you? You like, so the greatest says he likes Santa Cruz by decision. Jake McKnight, who do you like in the main event? Santa Cruz or Frampton? Share your thoughts. Right now, Harrison is in the middle of the ring using his jab to keep Rabchenko at bay. Rabchenko hasn't really landed anything. Harrison just missed with a left hook. Not a lot of action right now in round two. Oh, Harrison just missed with a counter right. Oh, good. Nice little combination there by Harrison. Jab. He keeps touching Rabchenko with that jab. And he's moving laterally, slowly, but moving laterally, staying off the ropes as Rabchenko is trying to walk him down. Hey, Justin Perez says, Santa Cruz by TKO or unanimous decision. I agree. So far, we have 3 for Santa Cruz. I just don't think Frampton's a good fighter, tough fighter. I don't think his work rate is going to be enough in that fight. And Santa Cruz is just a punching machine. So Rabchenko is trying to get in on the inside here to no effect. Harris. Oh, nice counter right again by Harris. Keeps putting that jab on Rabchenko. Rabchenko is not able to get in any rhythm right now as he wants to get on the inside, but Harris continues to land 1-2, 1-2. He's throwing a good left-right combination. Keeps him at bay. 10 seconds. Round's coming to an end. I'm giving this another round for Harrison. I keep saying Harrison. I apologize for that. So let's go to the chat. Let's see what's going on here. Once again, it's Al Red Sox fan. You're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. If you're boxing fans, as you must be, if you're listening to me and watching along and chatting, check out Bayloric TV Boxing. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can click on that, check it out, subscribe. Also check out Batman Boxing. It has a lot of great clips on there. And if you like TV shows such as Game of Thrones or Walking Dead or Better Call Saul, amongst other things as movie reviews, also check out Phil the Issues Guy. They do wonderful reviews, Phil, Joe, and Katie. And if you like gaming, check out Dirty Issues Gaming with Joe Dirty Locks. And if you have anything that you guys do on YouTube, feel free to share with me. I'd love to tweet it out. I'm a big tweeter. I tweet a lot. So if you have something and you're looking to have some help promoting it, share with me and I'll tweet it out. Round 3 here between Harrison and Rabchenko. Rabchenko continues to try to press, but Harrison is keeping him at bay with lateral movement and left and then the right. This is an IBF 154 title eliminator. The winner is going to get a title shot. Rabchenko now has Harrison on the ropes, but they break. Arthur McCaney Jr. breaks them. Rabchenko lands a little jab there, but Harrison is keeping his. Oh, Rabchenko 1-2 to the body, pushes Harrison back to the ropes, but the referee breaks them. That was probably his best little flurry there, Rabchenko. Harrison comes back with a combination, but nothing really lands. Tries to dig a left hook to the body, Harrison does, but it doesn't land. Pops a couple of jabs into Rabchenko's face. Good left hook to the body by Rabchenko to Harrison. That's probably his best punch by Rabchenko so far. Harrison just continues to stay on the outside, keep the distance. That jab is really doing a good job right now. He's popping Rabchenko's head back. I'd like to see him follow that with a right hand. It's there. Rabchenko is trying to still try to get on the inside and walk down Harrison. Oh, good 1-2 by Harrison. Nice combination by Harrison. Another good 1-2 by Harrison. Another good 1-2 by Harrison. Rabchenko takes the backward steps there. Harrison's starting to find his range. He is keeping Rabchenko off balance with his jab and 1-2. Rabchenko tries to rush in, doesn't land anything there. They're in the center of the ring. That jab is just finding Rabchenko's head. Right hand by Harrison misses. Rabchenko lunges in with a combination, but to no effect. I'll tell you, Harrison's just keeping him. You just keep popping that jab out there. A little soft. He goes like 2 soft ones and a hard one on the right hand. He's done that a couple. Oh, Rabchenko threw a big right hand but missed. And Harrison's controlling this fight with his movement. Just slight movement. It's not like Muhammad Ali movement, but slight movement side to side, putting the jab out there, just constantly keeping his distance that he wants, and Rabchenko is not able to get on the inside and work. Harrison is really boxing beautifully. I like that he jabs to the head and the body, and then he mixes in that straight right. I like to see him throw that left hook again. Rabchenko tried to throw a counter right that just grazed Harrison. Harrison's getting a little too close to the ropes, and he gets away from there. Good, good. Excellent. So that's the bell. Let's see what's going on here. Once again, this is Al Red Sox fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, Santa Cruz versus Frampton, and the undercard live reaction and chat. If you're looking to watch the fight, there will be no video footage on this channel. However, you can go to YouTube, type in, search for Mobdro, M-O-B as in boy, D as in David, R as in Robert, O, and download that to your device. It's an excellent app. Lots of sports stations on there, lots of regular channels such as Showtime and HBO, and they do work, my friends. Sometimes they freeze up, but they do work. I'm watching here at home on Showtime, and we're getting ready for the next round here. I've given every round to Harrison. He's controlled the action with his lateral movement. Round 4 begins, and Harrison again just moving slightly, using his jab. Rabchenko is not getting any kind of rhythm, and that's to Harrison's credit. He has kept Rabchenko out of any type of rhythm. Rabchenko has been trying to get on the inside, but has not been able to. Harrison's on the ropes. He ties up Rabchenko, and referee Arthur McCaney Jr. now breaks them. They come back to the center of the ring, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punches. Nothing hard, but Harrison just is letting his hands go. They were pity-pat, but a few of them scored. Continues his lateral movement, get off the ropes, and he moves away from the ropes. Rabchenko is cutting the distance a little more. He just missed with a right hand there, Rabchenko. Harrison, again, lateral movement. Counter right, didn't really land by Harrison. Rabchenko, 1-2 by Harrison, landed. Another little left there landed. Oh, good left hook to the body by Harrison on Rabchenko. I like that punch. I wish he would follow that up when he goes with the left hook to the body. Good jabs there by Harrison. And with a straight right to the chin. Nice move by Harrison. Spins away from the ropes as he's controlling the action with his ring generalship and his jab. Another jab. Rabchenko's getting a little closer, but he gets away from the ropes again, Harrison. Justin Perez says, Malingo 1 getting a title shot next. Okay. Let's get back to the fight here. Harrison still is controlling the action here in round 4 with his jab and lateral movement. He dug a really good left hook a while back to Rabchenko's body. Oh, he threw a straight right to Rabchenko's body. I like to see him go, like I said, left hook to the body, Harrison, and then go straight right to Rabchenko's head. I think that can land. I'm giving this round so far. We got about 54 seconds left in this round, and I believe Harrison's winning. Oh, just missed with a counter right. Harrison did. He's really just using his jab very beautifully. And that little lateral movement, just keeping his, oh, that was a good left hand by Rabchenko. It snapped Harrison's head back, but Harrison's back to his lateral movement and jabbing. A little uppercut there, but missed by Harrison. So it looks like oh, good jab by Harrison. Rabchenko's right hand landed on the side of the head by Rabchenko on Harrison. Harrison's starting to let Rabchenko get a little closer. So I'd like to, oh, good jab to the body. There you go. Now, oh, good combination by both fighters. But no one seems hurt by that as Harrison continues to use his jab to keep Rabchenko at bay. And we're coming up to the end of round 4. I give that round still to Harrison. I have it 4 rounds to none. This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Thank you for joining myself and the people in the chat. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're looking to watch the fight, there is no video footage of the fight on this station. You can go to YouTube, search Mobdro, M as in Mary, O, B as in boy, D as in David, R as in Robert, O. Download it to your device. It's a great app. Lots of sports stations, HBO, Showtime, a lot of stations on there. They all work. Sometimes it freezes up, but it's a great app. So let's get into the chat room here. And right now, the greatest has given Santa Cruz in the main event. Justin Perez has Santa Cruz also, and I, Al Red Sox fan, am picking Santa Cruz in the main event. I just don't think Carl Frampton's work rate will be enough to win the fight. And round 5 has started up in this IBF title eliminator, between Sergey Rabchenko and Harrison. Harrison, in my book, has won every round using his jab and his lateral movement to control the action. Rabchenko did get a little closer in round 4, but Harrison just snapping Rabchenko's head there. 3 jabs. Rabchenko misses with an uppercut. As Harrison, just that little lateral movement, the jabs, and then he'll throw the right hand and occasionally dig the left hook to the body. Nice little counter right hand by Harrison again. I really do like the way he's boxing. Another nice jab by Harrison. Rabchenko tries to leap in with a left hook but misses. I think Rabchenko just has to try to rush him, and let his hands go, because Harrison's having it all his way. Oh, digs a nice left hook to the body. Harrison does. I like when he digs that left hook to the body. Does leave him momentarily open for Rabchenko to try to throw punches, but he hasn't. So, and the lateral movement. See, anytime Rabchenko gets Harrison close to the ropes, he just gets away from the ropes. He moves away, and that's what you're supposed to do. He continues to use that little lateral movement, put that jab on him, throw the occasional right hand. There's a good 1-2 by Harrison. See, every time Rabchenko had Harrison close to the ropes, and Harrison just moves away. Rabchenko threw a 2-punch combination there, and Harrison ducked underneath. Nothing was landed. Great defense by Harrison. As he just moves laterally and continues to use his jab to keep Rabchenko at bay. Rabchenko landed a little left hook to the body there. Harrison moves away from the ropes. Oh, good 1-2 by Harrison. Best combination of the fight right there. Another 1-2 didn't really land. Another jab lands by Harrison. Oh, another counter right by Tony Harrison. I really do like Tony. This is the first time I've seen Tony Harrison fight, to my knowledge. I don't think I've ever seen either one of these fighters fight before. I usually remember. Well, I really do like Tony Harrison's boxing ability here from Detroit, Michigan. Jay Mills, you ought to get a check for promoting Mobdro. Well, Jay, people come on here and they want to know where's the link. And as you know, you were here with us last week, and thank you once again to Jay Mills for joining us again, just as also the greatest thank you for joining us again this week. You know I don't have the link, but Mobdro is a great app, and I recommend it to everybody. There's a lot of stuff on there. So, are you watching the fight, Jay Mills? I hope you're watching this fight. What are your thoughts, guys, if you are watching this fight between Sergey Rabchenko and Tony Harrison? Okay, that's the end of round 5. I have Harrison winning every round. He's controlled the action beautifully with his lateral movement, his slight lateral movement, that jab. He's putting that jab on him. He's throwing the counter right, and on occasion, every so often, he's digging that left hook to Rabchenko's body. I'd like to see him dig that left hook to the body and then come with that right hand. Pasta Bicep, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us here. How's your weekend going? All right, Pasta. Good to see you guys. This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We're doing some live reaction and chat for the Santa Cruz Carl Frampton fights in the undercard. Pasta Bicep says, yo, what's up? And he's doing great. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great, Pasta Biceps. Who do you have in the main event, Pasta? So far, everyone's picked Santa Cruz. All right, we're here in round 6 now in this IBF title eliminator between Tony Harrison and Sergey Rabchenko. And again, Harrison just starts off that nice little lateral movement, throwing that jab out there, keeping Rabchenko at distance. But Harrison's on the ropes a little bit. Get away from those ropes, Tony. And there he does. A little slight movement, and he's away from the ropes. Rabchenko has not been able to solve the puzzle that is Tony Harrison. Harrison's lateral movement is very good. Again, it's just a slight lateral movement. It's not dancing. It's just a little movement, a little dipping. But he lets his hands go when he needs to. It's the first time I've seen Tony Harrison. Oh, Rabchenko got in with a little combination. But Harrison once again gets his proper distance. Good counter right by Harrison. Rabchenko again lands another little combination. He's getting a little closer here in round 6. I want to see Harrison continue with that jab. Oh, nice popping jab by Harrison. Snaps Rabchenko's head back. Rabchenko's just trying to. If I'm Rabchenko, I think you just got to try to bum rush him. Jab and throw to the body. Because Harrison's just, he's staying on the outside, you know, thanks to Harrison because of his good movement and his distance he's keeping with his jab. I think Rabchenko's got to try to change the momentum of this fight by just getting inside and trying to rough up Tony Harrison. He lands a decent left hook to the body there, Rabchenko. Harrison just keeps his distance. 1-2, nice combination by Harrison. Ducks away from return by Rabchenko. So, spins Rabchenko. Pasta Biceps asks, when will the Cruz and Frampton fight happen? Well, there's this fight that's a 12-rounder or round 6 now, Pasta. And then there's going to be another fight between Rojas and Garcia. And I believe that's also a 12-rounder. I'm guessing 11-15 for the Santa Cruz and Frampton fight. All right, let's get back to the fight here. There's about a minute left in this round 6. Oh, good 1-2 by Harrison. That was his best right hand there. That was, and Rabchenko, I think, felt that a little bit. Rabchenko's now backing up, not really trying to press the fight as Harrison uses his jab. Oh, another nice jab there by Harrison. I really do like Tony Harrison. Rabchenko tried to leap in with left hook, but Harrison blocked it with his glove. Nice left hook to the body by Harrison. Now he's backing up Rabchenko a bit. But Harrison needs to be a little careful here. I don't know if Rabchenko's trying to bait him into a trap. Now Rabchenko trying to jab his way. Yeah, I think Rabchenko's trying to bait him in. Because he'll jab a bit, step forward, then step back. Good, quick little combination by Harrison. Yeah, that's what I think. I think Rabchenko's trying to bait Harrison in. And Harrison's not falling for it. Good left hook there by Harrison. Slapping, but it scored. End of round 6. Let's jump into the chat. Pasta Biceps asks, says, thank you. You're welcome, Pasta. Do you have Twitter? Yes, I'm on Twitter, Pasta. I do. My Twitter is Al Red Sox fan. I'm going to take a sip of coffee here as it's going to be a long evening. It's Al Red Sox fan, and you're here with myself, Pasta Biceps, the greatest, Justin Perez, amongst some others. And we're on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we're doing some live reaction and chat to the Santa Cruz Carl Frampton undercard right now. And when the main event comes, we'll be doing some live reaction and chat for that. Hope everyone's doing great out there on this Saturday evening or early Sunday morning from wherever you're watching. Right now we're viewing and they're chatting. I'm giving a little blow description of Tony Harrison and Sergey Rabchenko. We're in the 7th round here of this IBF 154 title eliminator. I've given every round to Tony Harrison. He's been boxing beautifully. His lateral movement and his jab has kept Rabchenko at distance, never let Rabchenko get in any type of rhythm. Last round, I thought Rabchenko was trying to bait him into something. So in round 7 right now, Harrison continues to move and use his jab and keep Rabchenko at bay. I like what Harrison's doing. Rabchenko landed a little pity-pat left hook there, no damage. Harrison just continues. Oh, nice left hook to the body by Harrison on Rabchenko. He throws that left hook to the body very well. And Harrison's still using, lateral movement. Just putting that jab out there. He pity-pats with it like 1 or 2 times. Then he comes hard with the jab and then right hand behind it, as he just did right now. And sometimes he'll pity-pat with the jab and just come with the right hand hard. I like to see him jab right hand, then left hook to the body, and come back to the right to the head again. I've given every round to Tony Harris, just as the Showtime judge has. Harrison tried to land a left hook there, but he to the body, but he missed that time. That's the first one he's missed to the body. Just continues to use his jab, Harrison. Rabchenko's face is a magnet for that jab. Harrison, he's not that. Well, he's dropping his hands a little bit. I don't like that. I think Harrison, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, he's not like he has his hands up high anyway, but he dropped both hands there. I didn't like that. We got some boos from the fans here in Brooklyn, but Harrison's doing a really good job boxing and keeping Rabchenko at distance. If anything, Rabchenko should go for broke here. Rabchenko landed a little combination there while Harrison was on the ropes. So Harrison comes off the ropes and lands a 1-2. No real damage done to either fighter in this fight. Oh, that was probably Rabchenko's best punch there, a left hook. That caught Harrison, but still Harrison's once again gets the distance. The little left hook to the body by Rabchenko. Rabchenko 1-2. He's starting to get a little better with his distance. 30 seconds left in this round. Another left hook to the body. Rabchenko lands another left hook to Harrison's body, as Harrison says it's a little low, but I didn't think so. This could be a Rabchenko round here. Harrison jabbing, but oh, a good right hand by Rabchenko. It does look like Rabchenko. Oh, good jab there by Harrison. 1-2 missed by Harrison. It does look like Rabchenko's trying to bait him in. He'll step forward and pop back. I think he's trying to counter him because he can't get on the inside. Rabchenko just missed with a left hook. That's the end of round 7. That was a close round. That could have been a Rabchenko round. I'll give it to Rabchenko just because it was his best round of the fight. Yes, Sadi. Rabchenko, not Lomachenko. I've been saying Rabchenko. If it sounds like Lomachenko, I apologize. So, I have Tony Harrison up 6-1 in this IBF title eliminator between him and Sergey Rabchenko. Sadi, I'm sorry. Who do you have? Who do you like in the main event? What's your prediction between Santa Cruz? Christian Cameron. How do you watch the fight? How do I watch the fight? I'm watching on TV on Showtime. You can, if you don't have Showtime, go to YouTube, search Mobdro, M as in Mary, O, B as in boy, D as in David, R as in Robert, O. Download it to your device. It's a wonderful app, has a lot of sports stations, has Showtime and HBO amongst other stations. So anyhow, we are in round 8 here of this IBF title eliminator between Tony Harrison and Sergey Rabchenko. Rabchenko landed a left hook to start off the round, had Harrison pinned on the ropes very briefly, but Harrison got off the ropes and once again went back to using his jab at distance. So right now it looks to me, good left hook to the body by Harrison. Good counter right, then Rabchenko lands a counter right. It looks like Rabchenko is trying to bait Harrison into something because he has had no success getting inside on Tony Harrison. Now he has Harrison lands up. Rabchenko lands a 1-2 on Harrison. Harrison isn't throwing a lot here. He's using the jab now. Now he's starting to get. Oh, good 1-2 by Sergey. I'm just going to say Sergey. Harrison pops him with a jab. Left hook, but Harrison blocked it. Sergey's more active this round. Not really landing more. Oh, does a decent left hook by Sergey on Harrison. Harrison blocked some of it, but it did get through. Harrison could be taking a break in this round. Hasn't really thrown anything. Rabchenko, a sloppy combination there. Nothing really landed. Harrison pumps out a jab. Sadie has Santa Cruz by unanimous decision. Thank you, Sadie, for that. So far, everyone has picked Santa Cruz in the main event. I also have Santa Cruz in the main event. I don't think Frampton's work rate will be enough. He's got to get on the inside and work. So 45 seconds left here in the round. It's been a decent round for Rabchenko just because Harrison hasn't done too much. Though he did dig a good left hook to Rabchenko's body there. Oh, good counter right by Harrison. Now left, right, left. Good job by Harrison. Another good jab here. Rabchenko throws a combination to no avail. It doesn't land. Harrison jabs to the body. I like to see him throw that counter right more. Yeah, Rabchenko's definitely, in my opinion, trying to bait Harrison into something, which I don't understand. I mean, well, he's trying to change his strategy, but Harrison's not falling for it. 10 seconds left. Come to the end of the round, and there's the end of the round. That was a decent round for Sergey. I'll give him that round. So I have it 6-2 after 8. It's Al Red Sox fan. You're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And we're doing Santa Cruz versus Frampton in the undercard, live reaction and chat. Hope everyone's doing well out there tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon, or whenever you're watching. Hope everyone's doing well. Right now we're in fight 1 between Tony Harris and Sergey Rabchenko. And this is an IBF title elimination bout. 8 rounds are complete. I have given 6 rounds to Tony Harrison and 2 rounds, the last 2 rounds, to Sergey Rabchenko. We're coming up here on round 9 of a 12-round title elimination bout. And here comes round 9. So far in the chat, everyone in the for the main event has picked Santa Cruz being victorious. Please share your thoughts on that fight, what you feel is going to happen in the Santa Cruz and Frampton fight. Right now, we are it's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds here left in round 9 between Harrison and Rabchenko. Harrison has been using his lateral movement and his jab and his counter right to be winning this fight. He just dig a left hook to the body of Rabchenko. Though Rabchenko has been getting closer the last couple of rounds, I did give those last 2 rounds to Sergey. Harrison is moving, jabbing. Good 1-2 there. Oh, big right hand. Rabchenko's hurt. He's down. Great counter shot by Harrison. That's what I wanted to see. Awesome. They're at the 5 count. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's out on his feet. Let's see if Mercanti's going to let him go. Let's see. That's it. They stopped it. Good call. Great win by Tony Harrison. Wow, great counter. Great counter. I've been calling for that counter. He's been throwing it, but he really nailed him with that. He put some mustard on that punch that time. Great job by Tony Harrison. Hats off. Little clap there. Great job. I really enjoyed his boxing, and when he came ready to take him out, he did. I gave the last 2 rounds prior to that knockout here, or stoppage in round 9, to Sergey Rabchenko, but I am very impressed with Tony Harrison. Great fight by Tony Harrison. He controlled this fight beautifully with his boxing ability, his lateral movement. He threw the jab, threw the counter right, dug the left hook every once in a while to Sergey's body, and he really caught him tremendous counter right, and just stopped Sergey Rabchenko here in round 9. Sergey did beat the count. He was on unsteady legs, and Arthur McCanny Jr. made the proper call and just stopped the fight. There's no sense for him to take unnecessary punishment. So hats off and congratulations to Tony Harrison in this IBF title eliminator. Oh, they're just showing the replay. Great. Oh, good shot. So in the first fight, Tony Harrison has defeated Sergey Rabchenko in this 154 IBF title eliminator. So he's going to get a title shot. That's what a title eliminator is about. Tony Harrison controlled the action pretty much for all the 9 rounds. I did give Sergey rounds 7 and 8 just because he did better and Harrison wasn't as accurate. But now they're showing the replay. Great counter right. He just touched him with the jab, and then boom, right hand. He almost went down. He stayed up, and he followed up with a right hand, sort of like to the side of the head, to the back of the head. Then he threw a left. No, he never did throw the left hook. He missed with the left hook as Sergey went down. So this is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're joining me on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. First fight is over. That's been televised. Tony Harrison has just won via 9th round TKO over Sergey Rabchenko, excuse me. And he's going to get a shot at the IBF title because this was for an IBF title elimination bout at 154. Alrighty, well, they're just showing replays now, so let's try to jump in the chat here. And so far, everyone has picked Santa Cruz to win. The Greatest has picked Santa Cruz to win. Sadi has picked Santa Cruz to win. Pasta Biceps has picked Santa Cruz to win. I myself have also picked Santa Cruz to win. Jay Mills, I believe, has also. I'm trying to see what Jay Mills said. I don't know if he did. Jay Mills, if you're still with us, do you have a prediction on the main event? Okay. If you are not able to view the fight, go to YouTube. Search Mobdro, and I'm going to type it now. This is the way it's spelled. I type Mobdro, and you search on YouTube. As I'm typing. And then download it. And they have a plethora, many sports stations, also many regular stations, such as Showtime and HBO. All of them stream well. They occasionally freeze up, but I recommend it. That's how I watched the fights from the UK today on Sky Sports. So, once again, this is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Thank you for joining myself and the people in the chat. Also, if you're a boxing fan, and I have to assume you are a boxing fan, please check out Bayloric Boxing TV, and you can find that YouTube page on my YouTube channel under related items. Click on that. Ingram does wonderful interviews, I'm sorry, and he's very knowledgeable about boxing. Also, check out Batman Boxing, another related channel that I have on my YouTube page. Great clips. And if you like TV shows such as Game of Thrones or Walking Dead or Better Call Saul, check out Phil the Issues Guy. Phil, Joe, and Katie do wonderful reviews after Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, amongst other shows. Check them out. Great stuff. And if you like gaming and a little chit chat, check out Dirty Issues Gaming with Joe Dirty Locks. Pasta Bicep says it's 3:45 a.m. here. Are you in the UK, Pasta? And how are you watching? Are you checking it out on Mobdro, or hopefully you're watching? It really doesn't matter how you're watching, as long as you're enjoying. We're all enjoying together. Pasta, were you able to watch any of the fights today on Sky? The Coyle Nurse fight was excellent. That was the best fight, I thought. That was a great action fight. Allen White totally dominated Allen. Allen's a tough guy, David Allen. Again, that was the first time I've ever seen both those fighters, but I learned a lot about each one of them on Bayloric Boxing TV with Ingram Jones. So I was really psyched to watch that fight card on Sky, and I watched it by using the Mobdro, which you can find on YouTube and download. I watched on Sky. We don't get Sky Sports here in the U.S., so I was able to watch the fights. Oh, Pasta says, yeah, he's watching. So, Pasta, UK? I believe UK, right? So we're going to be coming up, I believe, on the Garcia Rojas fight. Oh, you're from Egypt. So, okay, 6:45. 3:45. Okay. How's the weather in Egypt? Sada says, I can bet my balls for Leo and Mikey Garcia. Well, because you're betting your balls, Sada, I hope they win. I don't want to see you lose your balls, my friend. That should be a pretty good fight, though, the Mikey Garcia Rojas fight. I've seen Garcia fight. I like him. Yes, Pasta, Egypt. I got it. Yep. What's the temperature there like? It's been hot here in the U.S. So, well, they're doing some promo here. Anyhow, chat room. Yeah, it's hot. I can only believe the Middle East and Egypt would be hot. So, everyone, who are some of your favorite fighters to watch in the chat? Let's throw them out there. I always like a good action fighter. That's just me. I was very impressed though with Tony Harrison in the first fight as he TKO'd Sergey Rabchenko in round 9 in the IBF 154 title eliminator. If you like, please hit the like button, subscribe, or just enjoy. You don't have to hit the like or subscribe, but it's always nice. Knows that someone appreciates my work. To be honest with you, if no one was listening, I'd still do this because I enjoy it. I love talking boxing. Right now, they're just showing some highlights of the bout that's going to be coming up between Rojas and Garcia. Lomachenko, love him, love him. Andrew Ward, love him also. Who do you like in the Andrew Ward Kovalev fight? I like Andrew Ward in that fight. I think he's going to be able to box, and he hits hard enough, and he's a very good defensive fighter. I think Kovalev has a bully's mentality, and I think I'd like to see what happens when he gets hit and he feels the pop. If he does, I think Andrew Ward's going to beat him in that fight. So Lomachenko is just incredible. I do love Lomachenko. I like what's that? I like Porter, Terry Porter, who I felt beat Thurman in that welterweight bout. Justin Perez says Vasily Lomachenko. Yes, great fighter. Very enjoyable to watch. Did you guys see the? Oh, Sada, I'm in Spain, Canary Islands. How's the temperature there, Sada? And Sada's not doing well. He has injured his back. He broke his back. So we, I wish you a swift, fast recovery, Sada. Much health and happiness to everyone. Pasta bicep. There is a guy in my gym who sparred with Lomachenko in training camp in the Ukraine. Really? Pasta bicep says, boy, he is tough. I, that would be some tough sparring. Was he a nice? Was your friend able to interact with Vasily? Was he a nice guy? Hopefully, while they were sparring, after sparring. What heavyweights do you like to follow? Um, I like Tyson Fury. He brings some interest in the heavyweight division. Who do you guys like in that rematch when they have it finally between him and Klitschko? Oh, so Pasta Bicep says, yep. So he was a good guy. That's great. It's always nice when someone's. We need more good people in the world, regardless of race, color, creed, ethnicity, religion. We're all the same. We're humans. Pasta Biceps, no, I didn't spar. Right, your friend sparred. Okay. Justin Perez says, I'm in Connecticut, USA, and it's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, I am in Massachusetts, Justin, and it's the same here. Pasta Biceps says his buddy sparred with Lomachenko. Pasta, was your friend able to land anything on Lomachenko? Please share with us. This is a really nice insight that you're able to share with us. Pasta Biceps' friend, Pasta's friend at his gym, sparred with Vasily Lomachenko, and he's just telling us about Justin Perez, Anthony Joshua. I like him too. Anthony Joshua. Though his fight with Brazil, I mean, Dominic Brazil was a human punching bag, and they really should have stopped that fight. After the first knockdown, they should have stopped that fight, Justin. There was no need for Dominic to get up and take those extra punches. In fact, I think Dominic's corner is crap, to be honest with you. To let him, once he got knocked down, they should have just stepped in and said, that's enough. We don't want our fighter to get hurt. I mean, he wasn't going to win that fight. So, Pasta Biceps says his friend who sparred with Lomachenko, he actually did good. Oh, excellent, excellent. Were they at the same weight, Pasta, or was your friend a little smaller in weight or a little bigger in weight? What was what were they working on? Did your friend tell you? Pasta Biceps says, but he didn't win. Well, Lomachenko's Lomachenko, but hey, hats off to your friend for sparring with him. That's awesome. So we're just waiting for this next fight here. Now we're in the chat with some really nice people. Pasta Biceps, Justin Perez, Sada, the greatest, Jay Mills. Having some good chat here. Right now we're just chatting with Pasta Biceps. His friend in his gym did spar with Vasily Lomachenko. So, and he did say Lomachenko was a nice guy, so that's always good. We always like to have nice people. So we're going to be coming up on the second fight. It is 10 p.m., 10:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States, East Coast. They are really dragging this out. Pasta Biceps says, no, he was a light welterweight. Okay, so your friend was bigger. Oh, Pasta Biceps says, Lomachenko was walking in like 135. How did he look? Did he look fit? He probably did. 135. He probably looked real fit then. Okay, well, we're coming up on the second fight on the undercard. Rojas versus Garcia. Ilio Rojas against Garcia. He's in the ring right now. Let's go back to the chat here. Pasta Biceps says, Lomachenko looked big. Yeah. I think he's going to win. He's going to be one of those fighters like a Manny Pacquiao where he's going to move up in weight and win quite a few titles. What are your thoughts on the rumor of Manny Pacquiao fighting Crawford next? Okay, Mikey Garcia is in the ring wearing a cowboy hat. I think this is going to be a good fight, this Rojas Garcia fight. Sada said he bet his balls on Santa Cruz. He would bet his balls on Santa Cruz and Mikey Garcia. So hopefully they win. Justin Perez, I missed it. Hold on, sorry. Justin Perez says, I felt sorry for Brazil. He's a tough guy. Yes, he is. But, they should have had – I know I said it, and I said it when I did my live reaction to the fight or the recap. They should have stopped. Once Brazil went down that first time, they should have stopped it. Justin Perez has corrected me. It's a sombrero. Though it looked like a cowboy hat to me. Justin. It looked like a cowboy hat. Didn't look like a sombrero to me. Justin Perez says, Crawford is good, but Pac-Man is a legend. Pasta Bicep says, Pacquiao for the win. Okay. I don't know yet. I want to see them really make that fight before I make. I think Pacquiao could be coming to an end. Okay. Sada says, good weather. Not too cold, not too hot. I broke my back in sparring. Oh, boy. That's how you did it. Sparring Friday with a guy who was like 48. Oh, well, a quick, healthy recovery. Just take it easy, Saad. Oh boy. He just caught you right, I guess. Oh, 40. You were sparring with someone 48 pounds more than you? Pasta Biceps says he took pics. Oh, okay. Pasta Bicep is saying Lomachenko took pics with them and stuff. That's great. That'd be awesome to see them if you're able to share them. Do you have a YouTube or Twitter feed? That'd be great to see that. That'd be awesome. Would love to tweet it out for other people to see. So right now they're doing the announcements for the Garcia and Rojas fight. Pasta Bicep says Lomachenko's dad was cool too. Great. Pasta, are you orthodox boxing red-handed or are you a lefty? And same with your friend who sparred with him. Was he righty or lefty? This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're doing some live reaction and chat for the Santa Cruz, Frampton, and undercard, and also the main event when it comes about. Right now, they're introducing the fighters for the Rojas and Garcia fight. Who do you guys like in this fight between Rojas and Garcia? I like Garcia in this fight. Pasta Bicep says, and again, we've just been going back and forth, and if you just jumped in, Pasta Bicep was able to meet Lomachenko, Vasily Lomachenko, and he just says back in 2008, before the Olympics, Pasta Bicep says orthodox. He boxes orthodox, meaning him or his friend. Pasta Bicep, he was orthodox. So both of him and his friend are they box orthodox. Justin Perez picked Garcia by KO. All right, well, let's see how our predictions go, Justin, as I also like Garcia. I didn't make a prediction in the first fight because I honestly never had seen Tony Harrison or Sergey Rabchenko fight. But I liked what I've seen out of Tony Harrison. All right, so here comes round one of Garcia and Rojas. The bell sounds. They come out. Well, Rojas wanted to touch gloves. Garcia wanted nothing of it. They're in the center of the ring. Rojas throws a couple of jabs. Doesn't really land. They're circling one another in the center of the ring. Garcia hasn't thrown a punch yet. Again, Rojas throws a couple of sort of jabs, pawing, not really doing anything. Garcia seems to be trying to walk him down. Rojas throws a jab to the body. Garcia has not thrown a punch yet here in round one. They're just feeling each other out. Round one of feeling out round at the moment. We're 2:20 left in the round. So Garcia just is walking down Rojas. Rojas threw two jabs that Garcia picked off on his gloves, but then a straight right landed to the body. Rojas has been the more active fighter so far in round one. Most of the action is taking place in the center of the ring. Rojas pawing with his jab now. Throws a couple pawing jab. Oh, Garcia threw a good jab there. First punch he threw landed. Rojas tried to throw a left hook, missed. A couple of jabs, missed. Did not land. Excuse me. Rojas is trying to use lateral movement. Just throwing the jab. Garcia throws another jab that landed. So 2 punches, 2 lands by Mikey Garcia. A little bobbing, little weaving, side-to-side movement by Garcia. Again, feeling out round. Garcia threw a jab, missed. Rojas has been more active with his punches, but hasn't really landed much of anything. Rojas continues to use lateral movement, stay on the outside. Garcia's just trying to get his range right now. He's pawing with a jab. He threw a left hook that missed, Garcia did. Rojas is on his little horse now. Moves away from Garcia. Rojas throws a 1-2, but caught mostly on Garcia's gloves. Garcia just continues to try to walk him down and press him. Rojas throws another 1-2, and then a left hook. Oh, good jab by Garcia. Rojas did not land with those combinations, though. Garcia did land with his punch. Al Bernstein just said a big right hand landed. It did not. I don't know what the hell he was looking at. And now both fighters, Rojas tackles Garcia. They go to the canvas, no knockdown. And the referee lets them get up. He wipes both of their gloves. They touch gloves and they get back to boxing. I'm telling you right now, Al Bernstein, Rojas did not land that right hand. So Rojas threw another combination that didn't land. Throws another combination, really didn't land. A little right did land to the body by Rojas. Garcia throws a left hook, missed. Rojas slips back, tumbles a bit, but it wasn't from the punch. He just lost his footing. Oh, that was a good right hand. 1-2 by Rojas. The right hand did land on at the end of the round on Garcia. All right, let's jump in the chat here. Pasta Biceps, I'm planning to turn pro in the U.S. Oh, excellent. What weight, my friend Pasta? What weight? What weight class? How many amateur fights have you had, Pasta? And wish you good luck. And safe. Stay safe. What would you consider your style, Pasta? This is Al, Red Sox fan, and thank you for joining myself and the people in the chat. Pasta Biceps, Justin Perez, Sada, the greatest. And we're here on Al, Red Sox fan YouTube station, all enjoying the fights on Showtime, doing a little chat for this Santa Cruz, Frampton, and the undercard reaction in chat. And here we come up on round 2 for Rojas and Garcia. Rojas landed a good right hand right at the end of the round here. Rojas starts round 2 again with lateral movement. And he's been trying to keep Garcia at bay, which he did. I have to give that first round to Rojas. So we're in round 2 here. Garcia, oh, a good right hand to the body by Rojas. Rojas is just lateral movement, jabbing, lateral movement, jabbing. Garcia has not found his range yet, hasn't gotten any type of rhythm. I'd like to see Garcia let his hands go. I picked Garcia. So did Justin Perez. And, yeah, it's like nice, just again, little lateral movement by Rojas, using his jab, throwing a counter right now and then. He throws a couple of pawing jabs, didn't land. Garcia lands his jab. I think Garcia is the harder puncher in this fight, in my opinion. Just watching how his jab hits Ross's head. Ross lands a counter right to no effect, but it landed. That's a point score. Garcia's starting to get closer. He almost had, right hand to the body. Rojas lands on Garcia. Garcia almost had Rojas pinned in the corner. Rojas is pretty close to those corner ropes. Now he gets, another good counter right hand by Rojas. I like to see Garcia let his hands go. Well, he's waiting a bit too long. Jab to the body by Rojas. Now Garcia has him pinned on the rope. He throws a combination, doesn't land. He's working his free hand to the body. Now the referee breaks them. Rojas lateral movement. Oh, good 1-2 by Garcia that landed on Rojas. That was a good combination there. Rojas trying to keep him at bay with the jab. He has his left hand low. I think Garcia can come over the top with that right hand. Oh, good counter right by Rojas. Jabs to the body by Rojas. And again, Rojas could get, nice hard jab by Garcia. Rojas grabs, spins away. Now they move back to the center of the ring. Rojas still trying to use his lateral movement, using his jab, but now Garcia's almost got him pinned in the corner again. Garcia throws a 1-2, they tie up, and now they break. Rojas continues to jab. Nothing really landed there. Oh, good 1-2 by Garcia. I think the right hand did graze Rojas. Rojas threw a retaliatory combination, but to no effect. Garcia leaps in with a left hook. Kind of got caught in the gloves. They break. Rojas again pawing with that jab. Garcia's starting to get a little more active, starting to find a little bit more of a rhythm. I like to see Rojas throws a 1-2, misses, a left to the body, misses. 10 seconds left in this round. Well, Garcia did land a really nice combination, but I'm going to give that round to Rojas. He was more active, and I believe he landed, in my opinion, more punches. Let's jump in the chat here. Justin Perez says Garcia usually starts slow but patient. Yes, I agree. Thank you for your input, Justin. It looks like he's trying to find his rhythm right now. You know, and Rojas is letting his hands go a little more, well, a lot more. I definitely think Garcia's the harder puncher, though. Take a sip of some coffee here. And this is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Santa Cruz versus Frampton in the undercard live reaction and chat. Got some great people in the chat room. Jump in the chat, enjoy. We're coming up here on round 3 between Rojas and Garcia. Okay, Rojas again, some little lateral movement. And just pawing with the jab, throws a 1-2, doesn't land, pushes Garcia away a little bit. Jabs to the body, that does land by Rojas. Garcia lands a good jab to the head. Rojas continues to try to use his lateral movement. Counter right by Rojas sort of lands. Good jab by Rojas. It did land. Snapped Garcia's head back a little bit. Combination by Rojas did not land. I'd like to see Mikey get a little more active. Left hook there by Garcia. Just clipped him a little bit. Excuse me. So now Rojas again, just repeating what has worked for him, and why not? Lateral movement, throw the jab out there, and hit him with the counter right. Garcia still trying to walk down Rojas. 1-2 by Rojas did land. Garcia's got to pick up the pace a little bit. As Justin Perez has stated, he's a slow starter. Garcia tried to land an uppercut, didn't land. Oh, Garcia has him on the ropes. Sort of, they come off the ropes. Garcia's starting to get close, starting to let his hands go, but still not landing. Rojas keeping them at bay with the, he threw a 1-2, didn't land, but it's keeping Garcia at bay. Garcia lands, oh, big left hook. Rojas is down. Wow, huge punch there. Did you see that, Justin? Huge punch, huge punch. Rojas is up at the count at 7. Let's see if Garcia can finish him off here. Huge left hook. Nice shot by Mikey Garcia. Let's see if Mikey can finish off Rojas here. Rojas, wild punches, trying to keep Garcia off him. Garcia patient. I'd like to see, oh, he's trying to, oh, he threw a huge hook, but he missed. He's trying to find the range. He's using his jab as a range finder. 1-2 by Rojas, missed. I like to see Garcia let his hands go a little bit to the body. Missed with an uppercut. Oh, missed. Left hook. Another good left hook landed by Garcia. Rojas lands. Now he pounds his chest saying, I'm still here. Oh, 1-2 landed by Rojas. Mikey, another counter jab landed by Rojas. I like to see Mikey dig to the body. Oh, big right hand. This fight's over. Oh, my God. He nailed him with a right hand. Oh, Rojas is getting up. Wow, that was a great counter right by Mikey Garcia. He's the second knockdown. Rojas is pissed. The referees tell him to walk to him. Wow. Rojas, let's see what's going to happen here. 22 seconds left in the round here. Rojas looks to seem he has his faculties about him, though. He's trapped in the corner right now. Throws a 1-2. He lands a counter right. Rojas lands a sloppy counter right. Garcia is pressing. 5 seconds left in this round. He's looking to land that big left hook again. Dip down. And there's the belt. So Garcia wins that round. Huge. 2 knockdowns there. One by a left hook, one by a right hand. And let's see if he can finish him off in this next round here. That was a fun round. Okay, let's jump in the chat here. Sada says, I can't wait for the Olympics. Me too. Sada and Pasta, can you answer me a question? Is there going to be no headgear in this Olympics? Am I correct in that? Pasta Bicep. My buddy's going there to Rio. Oh, excellent. Is he going to watch, or is he part of the Egyptian team? Pasta says his name is... Okay, Pasta, please don't get mad at me. I'm going to try to pronounce his name, and hopefully I pronounce it correctly. Hossam Abdin. Well, I wish if he's part of the team, I will be rooting for Hossam because he's your friend, and I will root for him. Pasta says, in the middleweight division. Excellent. Sada says Rojas is finished. I agree with you. Do you think Garcia is going to take him out this round? Let's see together. Rojas, sloppy 1-2 combination there. He still seems to have his legs under him, though, Sada. What are your thoughts there? Oh, boy, another left hook. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it comes. Here comes the onslaught by Mikey. Counter right by Rojas didn't land. Little pity pat jab to the body and chest by Rojas. Garcia is just looking to load up on a big punch. Garcia's just, yeah, he's just not even jabbing. He's kind of just looking for a range to land that either huge left hook or big right hand. Throws a jab, didn't land. I like to see Garcia go a little bit to the body, though. What do you think, Sada and Pasta? Good counter right by Rojas. Rojas is a tough fighter. Mikey's trying. I'd like to see Mikey go to the body a bit, just in case. Rojas, you know, put your body work in, wear him down. Yeah, Mikey's just really right now in this round, in round 4, looking to load up. I mean, why not? But I'd like to see him work the body. Rojas has been just jabbing, moving, landed a pretty good counter right a little while back. Oh, little left hook there by Rojas. He's got Rojas trapped in the corner. Rojas is down. They're calling that a slip. Okay. He got hit with a couple of punches, but it was literally like a push down when they tried to tie up. Okay, here starts up the action again. And I'll be jumping in the chat after this round to read what's going on in there. Hope everyone's having a good evening tonight. Oh, good right hand by Rojas. Oh, Garcia missed with a right and just grazed with a big left hook. If he had hit him with that left hook, it would have been lights out for Rojas. Rojas just pecking away with that jab, but Garcia's able to get close to him. I like to see Garcia go to the body. He has him in the corner now. Garcia threw a little combination, didn't land. Rojas bobbing, weaving side to side. He gets away from the corner, moves back to the center of the ring. Both fighters bouncing up and down now. Rojas is left the jab hands low. He kind of throws a jab hook, doesn't really land. Garcia lands a pretty good jab there. Rojas' hands are down as he's just moving around. Lands a counter right again, Rojas. Okay, we're coming to about 26 seconds left in the round. This has been a pretty decent round for Rojas after 2 knockdowns in the previous round. Garcia threw a combination. He has Rojas in the corner, but it didn't really land. There's some oohs and ahs by the audience, but didn't land. Rojas lands another counter right. Missed with that. Oh, Garcia just missed with a huge hook. Garcia, a little pity pat left hook to the body. 3 seconds left in the round. There's the round. That was a pretty good comeback round by Rojas. What are your thoughts, people? Okay, let's jump in the chat here. Pasta biceps close enough. Thank you. I will look for him in the Olympics. Sada says, I don't like headgear. I spar without headgear myself. Way back when I used to do a little sparring to stay in shape many moons ago, I didn't use headgear either. But I blocked a lot of punches with my head. Sada says, my boy from my gym is in the Olympics too. His name is Samuel Carmona, and my man Yuba Sissoko from Spain. Excellent. I'm going to have to write these names down because I'm going to take a watch for them. Because they usually, here in the U.S., for the Olympics, they'll usually have one station dedicated to boxing. And I like to watch all the fights. Even if I'm at work, I'll record them. Okay, we're in the next round here, round 5. I thought round 4 was a pretty good round for Rojas. I gave it to him. I like to see Mikey Garcia start to throw more punches, start to work that body a bit. Rojas has survived 2 knockdowns in round 3, and those were some hellacious blows that Garcia dropped him with. Rojas continues to move, peck the jab out there. I like to see Garcia dig the body, get jab, throw a right hand to the body, left hook to the head. Rojas continues to move and throws a sloppy combination. Oh, another good counter right hand. Awkward, but it's effective. It landed. Rojas continues to move. Garcia's getting a little closer now. Rojas. Oh, another good counter right hand by Garcia. Rojas. I think Garcia's got to let his hands go to the body. He's got to let his hands go to the body. So, alrighty. I am going to. Hopefully, this will continue to broadcast as I got to turn the AC on here as it's hot. So, oh, good right hand by Garcia. Down goes Rojas. That's a 3rd time. I wonder if he's going to survive that knockdown. Let's see how it goes. He's getting up. He's up at the count of 7. That's the third knockdown here in this fight. Let's see if Mikey Garcia can finish off Rojas. Rojas is a tough fighter. Again, he starts to move laterally, puts a jab out there. I like to see Garcia go to the body. Oh, left hook, uppercut, left hook, drops Garcia for the, drops Rojas for the 4th time. Rojas pounds the canvas with his gloves. He's going to counts at 7. He's up at the count of 8. The referee asks him to step to him. He says, "I'm fine." You could read his lips. Oh, now he says he's done. He says he's done. I thought he said he's fine. He must have said he's finished. That's it. Mikey Garcia, TKO winner. Tremendous punching power showed by Mikey Garcia. So myself and Sada, we had Mikey Garcia, and I think Justin also had Mikey Garcia. No one had picked Rojas anyway. So let's jump in the chat here. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, wherever you are in the world. Wish everyone much health and happiness. This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. This was a tremendous show of punching power by Mikey Garcia. 4 knockdowns, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, and Rojas said he had enough. And he tried hard. He actually landed a lot of counter rights. Rojas landed a lot of counter rights on Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was very patient and used his punching power that eventually basically overwhelmed Rojas. I would have liked to see Mikey Garcia throw a little more to the body, but he didn't have to. Let's jump in the chat here, these fine people. Sada says, "This is my boy Garcia." You are correct, Sada. 1 ball is saved because you had said you would bet both balls on Garcia and Santa Cruz. So, and we're having a wonderful time here in the chat with Pasta Biceps and Sada and Justin and Jay Mills, if he's still in, just chatting away. Sada all day, he says. You are correct, my friend. You are correct. Sada, let's all wish Sada a speedy, healthy recovery. He injured his back in sparring. He broke his back. He was sparring someone 48 pounds heavier than him. So we all wish you, I know I do, and I hope everyone in the chat who's watching wishes you a speedy recovery, Sada. Pasta Biceps has shared some really nice information with us. His friend is on, I believe it would be the Egyptian boxing team, seeing that Pasta's from Egypt. His friend, and I'm going to, Hassam Abdin, is on the Olympic team in the middleweight division. So we'll be taking a look out for him. And also Sada's friend, Samuel Carmona, and Sissoko are on the Olympic team. So we're going to be checking that out. And now they're just showing replays of this tremendous display of power by Mikey Garcia. 5th round TKO. He dropped Rojas twice in the 3rd and twice in the 5th. I thought Rojas said he was fine, but I think he obviously said, "I'm finished." So this fight is over. And I believe the main event should be coming up. I hope to God they don't try to fill a half hour. But if they do, we'll be in the chat discussing what's going on. Another sip of coffee. This is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We have some great people here in the chat with us. Hope everyone's doing well. If you have a moment, check out my channel. Check out Bayloric TV and Batman Boxing, 2 wonderful channels regarding boxing. Bayloric TV is just unbelievable, has great interviews and great recaps, great live shows. It's fun to chat with Ingram. And Batman Boxing has some really wonderful clips. Also, if you like TV shows, check out Phil the Issues Guy. They review and recap Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, amongst other shows, also movies. And if you like some gaming, check out Dirty Issues Gaming with Joe Dirtylocks. Alrighty. And if you like me, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. 2 people have disliked me because they put thumbs down. I always wonder about that. Anyway, health and happiness to them too. I'm enjoying myself, and I really don't care. I'm enjoying myself with these great people in the chat. Alrighty, let's jump back here in the chat. So, we're looking forward to the Olympics. I did ask the question, and I don't want to look it up right now because I have a couple of things going, and I don't want to slow my internet connection down. Is there going to be headgear in this Olympics? I thought I heard there was going to be no headgear, which I like, or maybe the fighter can choose not to use headgear. Does anyone know that? Please share. And so far, everyone in the chat has picked Santa Cruz to beat Carl Frampton. I also picked Santa Cruz. I don't think Carl Frampton's going to have to get on the inside and have a really good work rate. Santa Cruz is like a punching machine. Pasta Biceps says no. Then Pasta Biceps says not sure. I'm assuming you meant though. So are we talking about the headgear, Pasta? For some reason, I thought I heard that there was going to be no headgear, or the fighter can choose not to have headgear, like back many moons ago when I was a youth, when I used to watch the Olympics. I mean, Teofilo Stevenson, the great Cuban heavyweight, never, ever wore headgear in the 70s. I remember you can see highlights of him when he knocked out John Tate, when he knocked out Dwayne Bobbick. He's a tremendous, probably the greatest amateur heavyweight Olympic boxer. Pasta Biceps says, okay, AIBA, which is the amateur boxing, that's like their version of FIFA, correct? Banned them. Pasta says, I never spar without my headgear. No, that's good. I mean, again, many moons ago when I used to fool around and box, spar to stay in shape a bit, I didn't use headgear. But Jay Cooper, any links? No links. But if you want, Jay, I'm going to type it now. Go to YouTube and search for Mobdro. If you search for Mobdro, Jay, and you download it to your device, you can there's a lot of great sports apps, and there's also Showtime and HBO. There's a lot of channel links, and they all work. Now, occasionally they freeze, but they do all work. So go to Mobdro on YouTube, and I'll type that in on YouTube. Search. You're welcome, Jay. I used it today, Jay. When there were these fights from the UK, I wanted to watch on Sky Sports 1, I believe it was called. I watched all the fights. Again, it freezes up sometimes. That I can't, I can't complain. It's the only way I can watch fights from Europe is on Sky or Box Nation. We don't get that here in the US. So, and hopefully, Jay, you jump back and join us for the chat. We would appreciate that. That'd be awesome. We're having a good time here. And hopefully you're able to download that. Anyway, let's jump back to see. So Pasta says he never spars without his headgear, which is a good thing. As I made my little joke earlier on, when I used to spar, I had a pretty good defense. I blocked a lot of things with my head. Shook my brains up. Yeah. I was a pretty good right-handed puncher, though. That's the one thing I could do, was throw a good right hand. I was always physically strong. My footwork was god-awful, and I could never skip rope properly. Pasta, are you good at skipping rope? And also Sada, I could never get the hang of skipping rope. Speed bag I was pretty good at. I still fool around with the speed bag and the heavy bag downstairs to try to stay in a little shape. The combination bag, I'm okay. Jay Cooper, I'm a big Frampton fan, and I'm from Northern Ireland. Hello, Jay. Thank you for joining us. Well, if Frampton wins, it wouldn't make me unhappy, but we've all picked Santa Cruz just because Santa Cruz is a punching machine, you know. But the way I see Frampton winning, he has to get on the inside and let his hands go. What are your thoughts, Jay? Please share, as you probably... I've seen Frampton a few times. I watched him on his last big fight. Oh, God, I can't remember. It was in the UK. and it was kind of a dull fight, but he did win. And I've seen him. I try to watch fighters on YouTube just to see more of them. But please, Jay, share your thoughts. Pasta Biceps says, "Yup, decent, good." Yeah, I could never skip rope pasta. I'm in my late 40s, and I could never skip rope when I was younger, my teens and 20s. Are you still fighting, Red? No, no. I hit the heavy bag a little bit and the speed bag. I never really, but I did a lot. I did sparring when I was younger, so I enjoyed it. I wasn't really good, but I enjoyed it. I did play football in high school. I was pretty good at that, and baseball. Whereas in the UK, well, that's not baseball, that's cricket. I don't understand cricket. I actually try to watch some of it while I was waiting for the fights on Sky. I mean, it looks fun. I don't understand it though. Jay Cooper. Oh, yes, he fought Scott Quigg, right? That's the fight, Frampton, the big fight that was from the UK. I was so looking forward to. I watched every round of that fight, and it was just his last fight. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. I just love the fights from the UK because of the atmosphere, and there's good fighters. I think there's a lot of good fighters from the UK. I feel bad when they go over to fight like in Germany or something because they or elsewhere in Europe because they get screwed out of decisions. But I just thought there'd be a little more action in the Quigg Frampton fight. But Frampton won the fight. I mean, at the end, I think it was rounds 10, 11, and 12 had some decent action. So, and who am I to say anything to anyone regarding boxing? He won the fight. So, I mean, I like to see action, but he won, and God bless him. So, Jay, were you able to go to YouTube and download Mobdro? Hopefully you can, and you can watch the fight. It's 10:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA, and they're going to basically kill about 20 minutes for promos before the next fight, which I do believe will be Frampton Santa Cruz. So we're going to have to entertain ourselves here in the chat. Let me take a sip of juice now. Just to recap on what went on in the fights we were able to watch. In the first fight, Tony Harrison TKO'd Sergey Rabchenko, I believe is his name, in the 9th round with a wonderful right hand, counter right. And that's the first time I ever saw those two fighters. And I really did like what I saw out of Tony Harrison. And that was an IBF junior middleweight title eliminator. So he's going to get a title shot. And in this last fight, Mikey Garcia just TKO'd Rojas in the 5th round. He dropped him twice in the 3rd, twice in the 5th. I thought when Rojas got up at the 8 count, he had said, "I'm fine," but he said, "I'm finished." And they stopped the fight. But Rojas did give a good effort. A lot of good counter rights. I thought Mikey Garcia could have been a little more active. He really didn't throw to the body, but he just was devastating with the head punches when he did throw them. So right now they're showing Frampton warming up in his training room with there's Barry McGuigan. Hello, Barry. I remember when Barry McGuigan beat Eusebio Pedrosa. Pasta Biceps. Are you done with? I was done with college many moons ago. Marvin Horton. Hello, how are you? What is the stream on Mobdro? Go to Showtime. Go under channels. Trying to find the app. Trying to find it on the app. Okay. Marvin, can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Have you downloaded the app? If you have, go to channel. Don't go to the sports. Go to channel and then go to Showtime. And hopefully the stream is working. I watched the boxing from the UK on Sky 1 today, Sky Sports 1. You can hear me. Okay. I'm in my 40s, Pasta. So have you downloaded the app, Marvin? And if you have, go to where it says channel. Not the little guy on the bike where it says sports, but channel. And then just look for Showtime. Keep scrolling down until you find Showtime. And then click on it, and you should be all set, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe is Box Nation also showing this? But they might scramble Box Nation for you guys if you're in the UK. So I don't know if I bet you Box Nation has the fight too. So you can either try Showtime under channel or under sports try Box Nation. Okay, well, the app is a wonderful app, Marvin. I used it today to watch the fights on Sky Sports 1. Right now I'm watching on my cable TV in the USA because I have Showtime. And they're filling 20 minutes right now. Excuse me. So, and once again, it's Al Red Sox fan. You're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And with some really good people in the chat. Hopefully you're enjoying. Let's quick little recap. Tony Harrison, TKO, Sergey Rabchenko. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name right. In the 9th round in an IBF title eliminator. So Tony Harrison is going to have a title shot. I liked Harrison. I liked the way he looked. He controlled the fight with his jab, lateral movement, great counter rights, and he finally finished off Sergey. In the second fight, Mikey Garcia TKO'd Leo Rojas. In the 5th, he dropped Rojas twice in the 3rd with tremendous punches. A left hook the first time, then a right hand the second time. And in the 5th, he dropped him twice, and Rojas said he had enough. Mikey Garcia, very impressive with his power. But I would have liked to see him throw to the body a little more. But he didn't have to. I mean, my God, he annihilated him. Okay, let's jump back in the chat. Marvin Horton says, I'm in the U.S. trying it now. Marvin says, I am good. Updates, my man. By the way, I'm a Red Sox fan as well. All right, Marvin. I love the Red Sox, but I love boxing. They're on now, so I hope they're winning. Porcello pitched a great game last night, 9 innings in a 6-2 victory. They really needed that. And Price the night before actually pitched very well, pitched 8 innings, 1-0, going into the 9th, and then the Red Sox implode and lose 2-1. Infield hit, another hit. They get an out, bases loaded, 1 out, balls hit to Hanley Ramirez, has a guy at home dead to rights. He throws the ball over the catcher's head, 2 runs scored, game over. But Price looked really good. I hope he keeps that up. He's a nice guy, Price. He seems like a very nice guy. He just hasn't been pitching well. So, but I hope it's a turning point. So, Marvin, is it working for you? I hope it's working for you. It should work. It does freeze up sometime because, like when I was watching on Sky Sports today, the fights from the UK, it freezes once in a while. What I do is I just go back and click on it, or it comes back. I'm going to take a sip of juice, so pardon me for a moment. This is Al Red Sox fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. We're doing Santa Cruz versus Frampton. The undercard's over. We're waiting for the Santa Cruz Frampton main event. If you like, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Just enjoy. Jump in the chat. We love to talk boxing here. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Saturday evening or early Sunday morning or whenever you're watching this later on. If you want, check out my YouTube page. Check out Bayloric Boxing TV. He does great interviews, reviews, updates on boxing. Ingram does a wonderful job. Also, check out Batman Boxing. He has some really great clips, mostly boxing, but some UFC stuff on weigh-ins, sparring. That's really cool. And if you like television shows such as Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead or Better Call Saul or movies, check out Phil the Issues Guy. You can also see that link on my YouTube station. They do wonderful reviews, Phil, Joe, and Katie. And if you like gaming, chat along while you watch gaming, check out Dirty Issues Game with Joe Dirtylocks. Right now, again, this is Al Red Sox fan. You're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Hope everything's going well. And we're just waiting for the main event here, Frampton and Santa Cruz. Quick update, if anyone doesn't know, Tony Harrison TKO Sergey Rabchenko in 9 rounds in the first fight. IBF junior middleweight title eliminator. And in the second fight, Mikey Garcia TKO'd Rojas in the 5th round. He dropped Rojas twice in the 3rd, twice in the 5th. Rojas did give a good effort, landed a lot of good counter rights. But after the second knockdown, Rojas got up at the count of 8. I thought he had said, "I'm fine," but he must have said, "I'm finished," and the referee stopped the fight. So it is 10:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. I believe we probably have 15, 16 more minutes before the main event. I wish they would start it early. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they start before 11 o'clock. Jump in the chat. Share your thoughts. So far, everyone in the chat has picked Santa Cruz to win. I believe, was it Jay Cooper is a Frampton fan. I believe he picked Frampton. I think that Santa Cruz has a tremendous work rate, throws a lot of punches, and I don't think Carl Frampton is busy enough. So he's going to have to get on the inside and let his hands go. Oh, it's 11:15, and it looks like they're going to have the fighters enter the ring. And this is, again, 12 rounds for the WBA Featherweight Championship. So excellent. This fight's going to start shortly. Take a sip of juice there. Oh, excellent, excellent. They're not going to drag this out. And the Barclays Center in Brooklyn has filled up now. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is doing the announcements. So any last second thoughts on this main event, people? Hopefully everyone's doing well out there. As Al Red Sox fan, you're watching Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. So now they're doing a little promo for the fight. And if you're trying to watch the fight and you can't, I'm watching on Showtime on cable TV. Check out Mobdro. If you go back and look in the chat, I'll spell it out again. Search on YouTube, download it to your device, and you'll be able to find the fight on Showtime or probably on Box Nation. The app is Mobdro. Search on YouTube. Type that in. So that's the way you can watch the fight if you're unable to watch on cable television. It's a great app. I watched the fights from the UK today on Sky Sports 1. It freezes up once in a while, and now they're doing the announcements for the fights for Santa Cruz and Frampton. So Frampton's going to be entering. He's going to be doing his ring walk shortly. Cheers, some booze. So Frampton's doing his ring walk. Say that 10 times fast, Al Red Sox fan. Not. So far, everyone in the chat who has jumped in the chat and joined us has picked Santa Cruz to win, except for Jay Cooper, who is a big Frampton fan from Northern Ireland. So he has Frampton. Frampton's making his ring walk. He's almost into the ring now. Alrighty. So I'm very happy that they didn't try to drag this out till 11 o'clock. So Frampton's entered the ring. They're showing some Irish fans now with Irish flags in the audience. Frampton bouncing up and down, jogging around. Now we wait for Santa Cruz to come in the ring. So Santa Cruz will be entering the ring next. I think this should be a good fight. It's going to be interesting to see if Frampton can step up his work rate and let his hands go, get on the inside, because in the last fight he had, and Jay Cooper was kind enough to, I can't remember the fighter's name he had fought, Scott Quigg. There wasn't a lot of action in that fight. Okay, Sada. Let's see what Sada says. The sparring partner of Carl is Jerobi Santana, a guy from here, and his younger brother will fight me one of these years. We are amateurs. Excellent. Well, Sada, you have to get healthy first, but I'm sure you'll do well. Sada, did I ask you what weight class? I know I asked Pasta Biceps, and I believe he said he is in the middleweight class. Alrighty, well, we're coming up. Santa Cruz is entering, well, not entering, he's doing his ring walk. He'll enter the ring shortly. And this is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're watching an Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. And we've had some fun with the undercard. The undercard fights were pretty good. I enjoyed them. Tony Harrison defeated Sergey Rabchenko by 9th round TKO, and he's going to get a shot at the IBF junior middleweight title. And Mikey Garcia defeated Rojas via 5-round TKO. He dropped him twice in the third, twice in the fifth. And let's jump in the chat real quick. Pasta Biceps says, no, I'm not a middleweight. My buddy is. Okay, I'm sorry, Pasta. Hassam's the middleweight. Okay. What weight do you fight at, Pasta? I'm sorry about that, Pasta. Well, all right, so Santa Cruz is in the ring now. And this fight's going to start shortly, and I'm very happy because I thought they were going to try to kill 20 minutes. Okay, Pasta Biceps says he's a welterweight. What's your best punch, Pasta? And Sada, what is your best punch? Alrighty, so it's 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA, and this fight's going to start very shortly. Okay, Leo Santa Cruz is 27 years old. Carl Frampton's 29. Santa Cruz stands at 5'7.5". Frampton 5'5". The weight for Santa Cruz is 125.5. Frampton also weighs in at 125.5. Santa Cruz has the reach advantage by 4 inches, 69 reach, and Frampton has a 65 reach. Frampton's going to have to get on the inside and let his hands go. Okay, Pasta Biceps says his best punch is the left hook. Left hook, very dangerous punch, my friend. That when you get hit with a left hook, that makes you do weird things and fall down. All right, Jimmy Lennon with the announcement here. Sada says his best punches are hooks and the 1-2. Now, Pasta and Sada, in amateur boxing, they really don't score the body punches. So, do you guys still use a lot of body punching when you fight, just to try to slow down your opponents? This is Al Red Sox Fan, and you're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. The main event's coming up right now. Both fighters are in the ring. Leo Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton. And we're just in the chat discussing with Pasta Biceps and also Sada. They're both amateur boxers who have been kind enough to jump in the chat and share some information with us. And it's good stuff. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Much health and happiness. So they just introduced the referee, Harvey Dock, D-O-C-K. And 12 rounds of boxing, WBA featherweight championship. This should be a good fight. Just a quick recap here. Everyone in the chat has picked Santa Cruz, Pasta Biceps, Sada, Jay Mills, the greatest, and other people. Jay Cooper is from Northern Ireland. He picked Frampton. Marvin Horton. Marvin, do you have a pick on this fight? Okay, Pasta Biceps says, yes, we are always taught to throw body shots. They take your opponent breath away. Correct. Hey, Super, how you doing? Super picks Santa Cruz. Glad you joined us, Super. Hope all is well. Hope all is well, my friend. We're pretty close to the fight. Are you watching the fight, Super? I'm just going to, pardon me for a moment. I'm going to sip on some more juice. All right, they're just introducing Carl Frampton. And his fans have traveled pretty well, but they're in New York. A lot of Irish gents and gals in New York. You're not watching the fight, Super? Well, I'll do my best with the play-by-play, blow-by-blow, and hopefully you enjoy it. If not, try to quickly download, and I'm going to type it right now. On YouTube, search for Mobdro. It's called Mobdro. Search on YouTube, download it to your download it to your device. Oh, okay. Super says, I'm here hear your commentary for a trip to Virginia. Okay, gotcha, buddy. Well, hopefully I'm not too bad. I like doing it. So they've just introduced Santa Cruz. I think Santa Cruz's work rate is going to be tremendous as always. Pasta Biceps. How about a group video call on Skype or live fights? Ooh, I would. Ooh, I have to figure that out. That'd be fun, Pasta. I wouldn't want. I would probably get you. I'd like you and Sada, and I would love to get my friend Batman Boxing, and that would be awesome. I don't know how to set that up yet, but yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun. Okay, we're getting ready for round one. I like that idea, Pasta. We need to look into that. We need to look into that. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Round one is coming up. This is Al Red Sox fan. I'm going to be doing the blow-by-blow action. And then in between rounds, I'm going to jump in the chat and read what's going on. So, okay, round one here. Round one. There's the bell. Santa Cruz and Frampton, they're in the center of the ring. Santa Cruz, a couple of jabs didn't land. Frampton just bouncing a little bit. He's got to really get on the inside. This is probably Frampton threw a left hook, didn't land. I think Frampton's got to try to jab his way. Santa Cruz pressing a little bit, throws a combination there. Now they're tied up. Frampton works his free hand, left hand to the body. Now they break. Great atmosphere here at the Barclays. Oh, Frampton combination, nothing landed, but he showed he let his hands go there. I like that. So Santa Cruz is pressing the fight, which might help out Frampton because maybe he will be able to counter Santa Cruz. That's interesting. They're back to the center of the ring. Again, feeling out process going on here in round one. Frampton throws a 1-2. Oh, nice left to the head. Frampton lands on Santa Cruz. He threw a combination and came up with a left jab that nailed Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz jabbing. He's pressing a little bit. He's pressing the fight, I mean. Now they're back to the center of the ring. 1-2 by Frampton did not land. Santa Cruz throws a combination, did not land. But he backed up Frampton. Frampton's circling away from the ropes right now. Again, just slight movement. Frampton tries to throw a counter right, didn't land. Santa Cruz again pressing forward with his jab, but nothing there. Santa Cruz throws a 1-2 to the head, did not land. Frampton throws a combination of the head and body, and the two left hooks did land by Frampton. Santa Cruz, now both fighters throw combinations. Frampton's getting the better of it so far in this round, in my opinion. Another good little left hook by Frampton to the body. He moves away from Santa Cruz now. Santa Cruz came with a big overhand right, but Frampton blocked it. Okay. So Frampton might be trying. I don't think he's going to put the pressure on him. Good jab by Frampton landed. Frampton is going to. Santa Cruz threw an overhand right, was short. Didn't really land. Good jab there by Santa Cruz. Again, round one, feeling out round, but pretty good action. Frampton came over the top of the right hand, kind of caught Cruz, but blocked mostly. Cruz throws a jab. Frampton throws a jab. Again, the action's in the center of the ring. Cruz 1-2-3. To me, all three punches landed. Another jab lands by Santa Cruz. Frampton throws a combination. Back in retaliation, didn't really land. Cruz letting his hands go now, lands a little bit there. Okay, they're back and they're in the center of the ring. This has been a fairly good round for a feeling out round. Frampton pawing with his jab. Cruz has his gloves high and tight. Cruz paws out 3 jabs. I think there's the bell. How did you guys score that round? I give it to Frampton. I liked some of the body shots. Okay, let's jump in the chat real quick. Super says, what's your take about the Stevens? Oh, Stevenson, big left. Oh, that was a fun fight. A lot of action in that. Williams, to me is an awkward-looking fighter. You know, but Stevenson knocked him out great. Super says, what are the keys to success for Frampton to win? Well, I thought he'd need to get on the inside and work, but it looks to me that he's trying to counter him. It looks like he wants. In the first round, I gave it to Frampton. He landed some decent shots to the body. It looks like he's going to box him and try to counter him. Juan Perez, give us punch stats. Okay, I will try. I will try. They haven't put any up yet. Pasta biceps, Frampton. Yes, I gave Frampton the first round. Justin Perez. And the unofficial scorecards. Okay. I gave Frampton the first round, but I know what you mean. You want their unofficial scorecards. I will do that. I will try to do that. Round 2 started. They're in the center of the ring again. A little combination there by both fighters. Nothing really landed. Frampton lands another good body shot. Santa Cruz, good left hook by Santa Cruz. Oh, now they're standing toe-to-toe. Good action here. Good combinations by both fighters. Now they're back to the center of the ring. Santa Cruz jabs, throws her right hand, misses. Frampton throws a combination. Oh, another good left hook to the body by Frampton. Another good shot to the body. Santa Cruz works to the body. Now they're standing toe-to-toe. Some really good action here. Santa Cruz is starting to let his hands go. Now they're back to the center of the ring. Santa Cruz throws a combination, misses. Frampton throws a combination and misses. Now Frampton's on the inside, but Santa Cruz is letting his hands go. Oh, Frampton is digging those hooks to the body. Again, now they're tied up. Frampton tries to work his free hand. Santa Cruz works. Now they're battling again. Good action here in round 2. Big shots. Santa Cruz lands a good right hand. Now they're back to the center of the ring. There's good action right there. Back and forth. Ebbs and flows. They're in the center of the ring now. Santa Cruz throws a 1-2. Lands a right hand. Frampton counters with a right hand. Now again, Frampton almost backs Santa Cruz to the ropes. Santa Cruz combination comes off the ropes. Back towards the center of the ring. Santa Cruz jabs twice. Frampton backs up. Let's see if Frampton can hit him with that counter hook to the body. Frampton dipping down, moving a little laterally. Dips away from a jab. Frampton does. Little head movement there by Frampton. He's definitely trying to lay a trap here for Santa Cruz to land a counter right or that counter left to the body, I believe. 1-2 by Santa Cruz misses. Frampton pawing with that jab, looking to load up on the overhand right. He throws the overhand right, but it's blocked by Santa Cruz's glove. Throws another. Oh! Left hook stagger Santa Cruz to the ropes. Frampton jumps on him. Tries to throw a combination. Oh, good counter left hook by Frampton. Frampton lands another good combination. Frampton letting his hands go. Oh, nice overhand right. Good action here. Good action here on the inside by both fighters now. Frampton. Santa Cruz throws a combination but misses. Back to the center of the ring. Frampton trying to lay that trap again. Santa Cruz throws a jab to the body but misses. Yep. Backs up a little bit. Frampton. He's trying to lay the trap against Santa Cruz. Overhand right misses. Oh, Frampton dug a big left hook to the body. It's been a good left. Good. Oh, 1-2-3 by Santa Cruz, but really didn't land in my opinion. Good round for Frampton. I give that round to Frampton. Okay, so I'm going to try to watch with it. Why not Keith? Possible to show it. No, Keith. But if you go to YouTube and download Mobdro, as I'm typing it, download it to your device, go to Showtime, you'll be able to watch it. That's a great app. I recommend downloading it to your device. I cannot show the fight. They're showing a replay here. Frampton did some really good work in that round. I give that round to Frampton. I have Frampton up 2-0. What's everyone else's thought? Justin Perez is asked to give punch stats and unofficial Showtime scoring. I'm waiting for them to show it. And if someone's watching and they see it and I don't call it out, please type it in. You know, if you see the stats. Round 3 coming up. I've given the first 2 rounds of Frampton. He's been very impressive. He's laid a couple of traps for Santa Cruz, and Santa Cruz got nailed a couple of times. They're in the center of the ring right now. Santa Cruz throws out a couple of jabs. Frampton throws a pawing jab. Santa Cruz, 1-2-3 from Santa Cruz. Nothing landed there, though, as Frampton backs away from it. I think Santa Cruz throws a left hook. He misses. Frampton's boxing him. He's going to lay traps. And when he hits him, he's going to let his hands go. That's what he's done in the first 2 rounds. Santa Cruz is pawing with a jab there. Doesn't land. Frampton counter left. Might have landed, but could have got blocked. It was tough to see on that angle. I think it got blocked. Santa Cruz misses with a left hook. They're pretty much in the center of the ring now. Frampton leaps in with a combination. The right hand, the little left hook might have landed. Center of the ring, Santa Cruz pawing with his jab. Pawing, misses with a right hand. Frampton lands a jab. He lands and then backs up a little bit as he's trying to catch Santa Cruz coming in. Couple of jabs by Santa Cruz caught on Frampton's gloves. Frampton coming in, pause with a jab, but doesn't follow up. Pause with a jab again, throws a big left hook, grazed Santa Cruz. Overhand right misses by Frampton. Now he backs up a bit, looking to set the trap. Okay. Santa Cruz throwing the jab. Center of the ring. Frampton lands a counter right hand, top of Santa Cruz's head. Santa Cruz backs up a little bit. He wasn't. Oh, good uppercut by Frampton. Right hand lands by Frampton. Santa Cruz comes back with a combination. Frampton backs up. Good action here in this fight. Santa Cruz throws a jab. Frampton pawing with the jab, backing up, trying to set a trap. Throws a combination. Santa Cruz throws a combination. Neither fighter really landed. Left hook misses by Santa Cruz. Frampton still backing up, circling, trying to set the trap. Throws a jab. Santa Cruz misses. Santa Cruz with the jab, I'm sorry. Santa Cruz hands held high, trying to get in a rhythm. Throws a couple of jabs, didn't really land. Frampton's trying to lay traps. That's what he's trying to do. He's going to box and counter. Throws a right hand, didn't really land. Oh, 1-2 by Frampton, that landed. Right hand by Cruz lands. I think Al Bernstein pointed out, and I agree, good body shot by Frampton. That Cruz is pressing the fight, and this gives Frampton a chance to land punches. Cruz might want to box a little bit. Frampton's winning this round, in my opinion. 4 seconds left in the round. He throws a combination that misses. Cruz backs away from him. End of round 3. I give that round to Frampton. Yes, Jay Cooper. Frampton is winning. Okay, let's jump in real quick in the chat here. Jay Cooper says, come on, Carl. Carl's doing a great job right now, countering, laying traps. He looks beautiful. Jay Cooper says, Carl Frampton is a national hero in my country. Yes, he is. Yes, he is in Northern Ireland. Sada says, I don't want to lose my balls. No, it would only be one ball. You won the other fight. Jay Cooper says, Frampton's winning. I already said that. Jay Cooper says, yes. Okay. Excellent. Excellent job, everybody. Again, this is Al Red Sox Fan. You're watching on Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Thank you very much for joining myself and the people in the chat. Justin Perez, Jay Cooper, Sada, Pasta Biceps, Jay Mills, the greatest, amongst other people. So let's given the first 3 rounds to Frampton. They're showing Barry McGuigan's very excited, standing up in the crowd with a bottle of water. Here comes round 4. They're in the center of the ring. Santa Cruz throws 3 pawing jabs, and Frampton just backs up away from them. Frampton presses a little forward, but I think that's more to try to get Santa Cruz to come forward so he can lay a trap. Frampton threw a comment. Oh, Frampton's been digging those left hooks to the body. Really nice. That was a good left hook to the body. He's kept Santa Cruz off balance, which has been surprising to me. Now Cruz is backing up a bit. Excuse me, throwing a jab. See, Frampton paused. Oh, he throws an overhand right, misses. Frampton paused with his jab, comes forward, and then kind of steps back to catch Cruz. Frampton moves away from Cruz. Frampton throws a combination, landed blocked by Cruz's gloves. Oh, good left hook to the head by Frampton as he was moving away. I'm telling you, Frampton's really doing a good job pot shotting. Overhand right by Cruz just glanced Frampton. Frampton's keeping that left hand low. Oh, another good body shot by Frampton. He threw a 1-2-3 and the left hook landed. Good right hand by Frampton. I think that landed a bit. Frampton's really doing a nice job of boxing for being a smaller, shorter fighter. Good body work there by Santa Cruz. Oh, another great body shot by Frampton. He is digging that left hook to the body. Left hook to the head probably was blocked. Frampton just boxing. He's doing a wonderful job boxing for the smaller fighter with a shorter reach. Santa Cruz throws a combination. Didn't really land, but then he threw a hook to the body when Frampton was on the ropes. That landed a bit. Frampton comes underneath with a jab that lands to the head. Again, Frampton's laying the traps, and he's doing a great job. 1-2 by Cruz didn't really land. Frampton lands one of the punches in the combination. Cruz throwing that jab a little bit, pawing with it. Frampton getting low, pressing a little bit, throws a hook, doesn't land. Overhand right doesn't land by Frampton. Cruz has really been kept off balance by what Frampton is doing. 1, 2, 3 didn't land by Frampton. They tie up a little bit. Now they let their hands go. They're on the inside working. Cruz landed a decent left there. Oh, Frampton comes back with a nice little combination. Good action. This has been a very enjoyable fight to watch here. 23 seconds left here in round 4. I still think Frampton's winning. Oh, big punches by Frampton. Cruz comes back in retaliation. Good punches landed by both fighters, but I still think Frampton got the better of those exchanges. 10 seconds left in round 4. Both fighters in the center of the ring. Frampton throws another good combination. The third punch of that combination landed. I give that round to Frampton. Let's jump in the chat. Jay Cooper. Barry McGuigan is also a national hero. Yes, I remember when Barry McGuigan beat Eusebio Pedroza in Belfast, I believe the fight was. Remember watching that as a kid. Pasta Bicep says the uppercut keeps on landing. Yeah, it's like Pasta. It's like an uppercut left hook, right? Or you're talking about Frampton, right? Sada says, I trust in Leo all day. They haven't given the scores yet, Perez, Jay, Justin. Frampton 3-0. I have Frampton 4-0. Amen. Red Sox fan, are you going for Frampton? I'm going for a good fight. I'm going to be honest, Amen. I picked Santa Cruz, but if Frampton wins, that's cool too. I like both fighters. Frampton's been boxing beautifully as a smaller fighter. Pasta Biceps. You are 20 seconds early. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. 7 Elite. Come on, Ulsterman. I don't know what that means. If you stream, you want to go to Mobdro, my friend. Okay? On YouTube and download it. I'm typing it really quick. Go to YouTube, search, download it. Watch the fight on Showtime. Okay, we're here in round 5. They're in the center of the ring. Santa Cruz is missed with a big right hand. Frampton pawing with both hands, really. He's trying to set another trap. I have given the first 4 rounds to Frampton. Frampton threw an overhand right that misses. They're in the center of the ring. No action right now. Frampton dipping down. He's trying to set another trap. He's been digging some really nice left hooks throughout this fight to Santa Cruz's body. Santa Cruz comes forward, throws a combination, but Frampton just backs away from it. Now Santa Cruz backs up. Frampton pressing a little bit. Has him on the ropes. Neither fighter landed anything there. Frampton didn't land on the ropes, and Cruz didn't land coming off the ropes. Frampton lands a right hand there. Cruz lands a little uppercut. Frampton pressing a little more this round. Cruz landed a jab but missed with the next 2 punches as Frampton moved away. They're in the center of the ring. Frampton pressing forward, lands a good stiff jab. Again presses forward, lands a jab to the body. He's pressing forward a little more, Frampton, but bouncing back when he thinks Cruz is going to counter. Yeah, Cruz throws 4 punches and Frampton dips underneath but lands a counter. Cruz landed a counter right on Frampton there. Backing up, Frampton. They're in the center of the ring again. Frampton pawing with a jab. Cruz lands a shot to the body, but he had missed with the previous left hook to the head. Frampton circling. Keeps his left hand low. If I was Cruz, I'd try to come over with that right hand, that straight right. Frampton throws a combination. Cruz comes back with a combination. Nothing really landed by either fighter of any consequence. Fighters in the center of the ring. Frampton pawing with his jab. Cruz pawing with his jab as they're both looking to counter. Right hand, left. That landed, I believe, by Frampton. Frampton lands again with a counter left as he backs up. Cruz landed with a little right coming forward. They're back to the center of the ring. Both fighters pawing. Cruz keeps his gloves up high. Now Frampton has gloves up. Good counter left by Frampton. Okay, they're in the center of the ring. Frampton dips a little bit. Dips again. Hands high. Right hand thrown, but didn't really land by Frampton. Cruz throws some jabs, but Frampton catches them all in his glove. Left hook by Frampton, I think got through a little bit. 10 seconds left. There's the round. There's the round. That's an interesting round to score. That's an interesting round to score. I'm giving it to Frampton. And I had picked Santa Cruz in this fight, and I believe Frampton's won every round. Let's jump in the chat real quick. Amen says, Red Sox is the biggest Frampton fan in the world. No, I'm just calling it. I do like him, but I picked Santa Cruz. He sounds like he is. Wow. Biceps. Real talk, I think Golovkin is cheating. Amen. Laugh out loud. Super. Santa Cruz key to success to win. He's got to let his hands go. He's got to let his hands go. He's got to throw to the body. Frampton's boxing beautifully. Amen says you sound like... No, I didn't. I wish I did at this point. Jay Cooper says it's 4:15 a.m. in Northern Ireland, but I had to see the fight. Pasta biceps. Okay, the round 6 has started. They're back to the center of the ring. And hands held high. Santa Cruz throws 3 jabs. Didn't really land. Frampton just backs away in circles. Frampton continues to circle. Santa Cruz throws a combination. Frampton throws a... Neither man landing. Nice left hook again by Frampton. That might have been a little low, but that was a good punch. Yep. Santa Cruz jabbing a bit. Little left hook by Santa Cruz. Frampton missed with an overhand right. Center of the ring. Frampton pawing with his jab. Santa Cruz pawing with his jab. Santa Cruz lets his hands go a little bit on the inside. Frampton lets his hands go a little bit on the inside. Both fighters exchange on the inside, and to me, Frampton's getting the better of the... Oh, good counter right, though, by Santa Cruz. They're standing toe-to-toe, letting their hands go. Great action here. They're head-to-head, Billy Goatin. Nice combination by Frampton. He backed up Santa Cruz a little bit. Both fighters letting their hands go. This has been a really fun, entertaining fight. Frampton's working that body hard. Santa Cruz throwing a lot to the head, missing, but came back with a good body shot. Frampton's combination missed. Cruz's combination missed. Oh, another good body shot. Both fighters now working the body good. They're on the inside. Frampton's working hard on the inside. Jabbing. Now they get distance again. Distance once again in the center of the ring. Frampton is backing up a bit. Santa Cruz threw 3 jabs that all missed because Frampton was dipping away. Overhand right misses. Left hook misses. Frampton bounces off the ropes. Every punch by Santa Cruz that he just threw missed. Frampton paused with the jab. They're back in the center of the ring. So Frampton looking, pawing with the jab. Look, I think he's going to come with the right hand to the body, actually. Yep, and he just did. I knew he was going to do that. I could tell he wasn't going to come over the top. Santa Cruz, 1, 2, 3, miss, 4, miss. Frampton's looked beautiful so far. Boxing wonderfully. Frampton throws a combination. Oh, good counters if Frampton's on the ropes. Santa Cruz is finally landing some big shots on Frampton. Frampton might be a little rattled. They're back to the center of the ring. That was the best combination that Santa Cruz has thrown in the fight. Frampton might have been a little rattled. They're back to the center of the ring, pawing. Good combination of the body by Santa Cruz. I'm wondering if he just stole this round. 15 seconds left. Jabbing. Frampton just backs away from the jabs. They didn't land. 7 seconds left in the round. This has been a very entertaining fight. Good left hook by Santa Cruz. I give that round to Santa Cruz. All right, let's jump in the chat real quick. Boy, let's see where we left off. Super, thank you. Super says, I like the stream for your amazing commentary. Well, thank you. It's okay. I appreciate that. Pasta says, I don't know. Amen. This is a no-brainer. It's been a very entertaining fight. Pasta. Yo, chill, fam. Amen. Told you, Red Sox. You're right so far, amen. Santa Cruz is going to hurt this kid. Well, I gave Santa Cruz that last round. He caught him with some good shots at the end. I think he stole the round. Amen. Told ya. Super fan. Scroll up. Pasta bicep. I picked Cruz, but Frampton looks good. I agree, Pasta. Here we go. Round 7. I have it 5 rounds to 1. Frampton, but Santa Cruz won the last round. So let's see if he can keep up. I think he had rattled Frampton too in the last round. I think Frampton, Santa Cruz has to get much more busy. Let's see if he can. Frampton's backing up. Santa Cruz trying to work the body. He's missed with a lot more punches, Santa Cruz, than normal. Frampton's done a really nice job defensively. Good body shot there by Santa Cruz. Another good blow of combo there that landed by Santa Cruz. Frampton backing up. Throws a combination, doesn't really land. Misses with that left uppercut, Frampton. Santa Cruz throws a combination. They're not really landing, though. Neither fighter are landing anything. Okay, unofficially, they have it 59-55 Frampton. That's the unofficial scorecard for Showtime, 59-55 Frampton. Okay. Santa Cruz is looking better this round. So he's following up on his momentum that he gained from the end of the last round right now, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Good body shot there by Santa Cruz. Frampton misses with a winging left hook to the body. So right now, Frampton seems to be a little out of rhythm, where Santa Cruz is gaining his rhythm. Here at center of the ring, no one's really landing anything. Combinations were thrown by both fighters. Nothing landed. Frampton's, slight movement there. A little jab landed by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz jabs 3 times, misses Frampton as he ducks away from all 3 jabs. Frampton holding his hands high, moving away. Santa Cruz misses with a right hand. Frampton might be taking this round off. He hasn't thrown too much. Pawing. Combination there by Santa Cruz, but he only really sort of landed the last punch he lunged in with. No damage done, though. Frampton pawing. Oh, good counter shot there by Santa Cruz. Frampton retaliates with a combination. Body shot by Santa Cruz. Been a pretty good Santa Cruz round. Oh, counter right, but Frampton by Frampton. Santa Cruz comes back. He pops him with a jab. So it was tit for tat. Oh, nice little leaped in jab by Frampton. 1-2 by Frampton. 1-2 misses by Frampton that time. Another 1-2 misses by Frampton. Good combination by Santa Cruz. They're in the center of the ring. Santa Cruz got the better of those exchanges. Pawing. Frampton dips down. Frampton, 10 seconds left in the round. 10 seconds. There's just no action right now. That's the end of the 7th. 5-2. I give that round to Santa Cruz. Jump in the chat here. Amen says, your hero's gonna lose. It's coming, Amen says. Jay Cooper says, no way. Amen. A knockout is coming. Pasta, are you 12? Who's 12, Pasta? Amen. I'm your daddy. Pasta, because you sound like one. Pasta, I'm not going to say the word you said, but he says he doesn't agree with you, Pasta. Does not agree with you. Amen has it 3-3. I have it, we're coming in on the 8th round. I have it 5-2. It can't be 3-3, Amen. So, Cooper, you're deluded. Amen, laugh out loud. Okay, let's jump back in the fight here in round 8. And again, let's keep that nice, fun, civil chat going. I had to ban someone last week for some stuff that was not too civil. Not that I'm saying you guys are not civil, so. Back and forth is fun. All right, round 8, 2:40 to go left in the round. They're in the center of the ring. Neither fighter has landed anything. Frampton backs up a bit. Santa Cruz throws a combination. One punch might have landed. Frampton lunges in, and now they're clinched, but he might have landed a jab on the way in. Frampton misses with an overhand right. Digs lefts to the body. Now they're working hard on the inside. Frampton leads another left to the body. Cruz letting his hands go. Nice right hand landed by Frampton. I think Frampton's landing the bigger punches. Cruz let a nice little combination of the body go, but I don't think that affected Frampton. Frampton pressing. Cruz backing up a bit. Missed with that combination of the body. Unofficial scorecard, 68 Frampton, 65 Santa Cruz. That's a Showtime scoring. Frampton lets his hands go. Cruz digs to the body. Oh, both fighters digging good shots to the body. This has been a very entertaining fight. They're in the center of the ring. Let's see if Frampton can lay another trap for Santa Cruz. Frampton moving away, lands a little jab there. Cruz pressing more. Has his hands up. Frampton misses with a big overhand right. Cruz throws a combination. Nothing really landed. Jabbing, right hand caught on Frampton's gloves. Frampton pawing with his jab. Cruz missed with an overhand right. Frampton 1-2 misses. Frampton pawing. He's looking to land that right. I think he's going to go to the body again, and he did. Good right to the body, above the hip. Cruz is back to the ropes, sliding off the ropes. Frampton trying to close the distance. Oh, good 1-2 by Frampton. Nice. Cruz throws a combination. Frampton throws a combination. Frampton got the better of that. Cruz jabbing, lands a jab, misses with the right hand. Good left hook by Cruz. Frampton circling away, backing up. Oh, good left counter left by Frampton. Cruz had previously thrown a combination, but pretty much didn't land anything. Frampton's boxing beautifully again. Frampton backing up, bouncing away from the punches that Cruz just threw. Left hook lands by Santa Cruz, but no damage. Oh, good left hook to the head by Frampton. Left jab lands to the head by Frampton. 10 seconds. Nice counter right by Frampton. That's a Frampton round. That is a Frampton round, my friends. My pick of Santa Cruz does not look good right now. Does not look good. Frampton is came back to box beautifully in round 8. I have it 6 rounds to 2 Frampton. So let's jump in the chat real quick. Okay. Pasta says, how though? Eamon says, Cruz outworking him. Yeah, but he's not really landing. Frampton's had a pretty good work rate. He surprised me. He's had a good work rate. Amen. You didn't say the word about Leo. Amen. Not a word. Jay, 6'2". I agree, Jay. That's how I have it. 6'2" for Frampton. Amen. Is he in the ring? Amen. Laugh out loud. I have it 6'2" after 8. Round 9 coming up. Very enjoyable fight. Very enjoyable. Thank you for joining us here. Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. Round 9. They're in the squared circle, center of the ring. Both fighters throw some jabs, don't really land. Santa Cruz throws a combination. Frampton throws a combination. Nothing really landed. Cruz trying to press a bit, but Frampton just backs away. 1-2 doesn't land by Santa Cruz. Frampton just backs away and pecks out the jab. Again, pecks out the jab. Overhand right misses by Frampton. They're tied up. Santa Cruz tries to work the body, but nothing really there. Referee breaks them. Oh, nice 1-2-3 combination. 2 punches landed there for Frampton as he backs away. Counter left hook lands by Frampton. Santa Cruz presses Frampton to the ropes, but Frampton escapes from the ropes as Santa Cruz landed nothing. Back to the center of the ring. Good left hook dug to the body by Frampton. Unofficial scorecard. Frampton 78. Santa Cruz 74. That's a Showtime scorecard. Nice left hook again by Frampton as he moves away. Frampton, oh, just missed with an overhand right. He just missed Frampton with an overhand right. Throws another overhand right. Cruz presses him to the ropes. They tie up. Cruz is trying to work his free hand. The referee breaks them. Frampton throws a 1-2-3, doesn't land. Cruz tries to throw a combination of the body, doesn't land. Cruz is pressing forward. 1, 2, 3. Some combinations. Frampton's getting the better of this, though, as he just backs up a little bit and throws his punches, and he lands. We have 1:13 left in the round. I think Frampton's got to be a little careful, though. He's got his hands way down right now. He's feeling good about himself, and he should. He's boxed beautifully in this fight. Frampton threw a combination, didn't land. Frampton lands a counter there. Santa Cruz throws 2 jabs, doesn't land. Santa Cruz has just got to go all out. He's way behind him. Oh, good counter right hand. That landed by Santa Cruz on Frampton's head as he snapped it back. Now he's trying to press the attack. Frampton dipping and doing on the ropes, not landing anything, and Cruz, and Frampton comes off the ropes, back to the center of the ring. Cruz is trying to land that big right hand again. Been a very good fight, very entertaining fight. Love it very much. Great effort by both fighters, but Frampton's doing a better job boxing beautifully. This is 13 seconds left in this round. Frampton throws a couple of pawing jabs. Cruz throws a combination, doesn't land. Frampton misses with a 1-2, backs up a bit. Cruz coming forward. There's the bell. I still give that round to Frampton. No, that's not true, Eamon. If you're watching the fight, you know Santa Cruz isn't really landed. I picked Santa Cruz. He's not landing. He landed one good right hand in that round. I'm not biased. Go look to see who I picked. I'm just calling it the way I'm seeing it. You see it a different way. That's okay. Your words. Yes, my words. I know. I'm talking. I get that. So, appreciate you're here. We have a difference of opinion watching the fight. So, I thought Frampton won a close round. I think Santa Cruz has to pick up the pace, go for broke. I agree with Pasta Biceps, 7-2. Okay, it's not just me. We all pick Santa Cruz, Eamon. If you're playing the devil's advocate, that's fine. But Santa Cruz has to pick up the pace. He's got to pick up the pace. All right, here we go, round 10. I'm just being honest with what I see. You're not going to win the fight if you can't land punches. I think Santa Cruz has to just go all out in these last 3 rounds. Frampton is boxed beautiful. They're in the center of the ring right now. No action, really. It's been a very entertaining fight. Thank you for everyone who's joining, myself and the people in the chat. And I'll be giving big shout-outs to everyone who was in the chat room. So, again, unofficial scorecard, Frampton 88, Santa Cruz 83. That's a Showtime scorecard. 88 Frampton, 83 Santa Cruz. Oh, good jab. Good 1-2 by Santa Cruz. He's got to do more of that. He's got to just go for broke. Frampton is boxed very disciplined. Couple of jabs. Really didn't land there. Another 1-2. The first punch, I believe, landed for Santa Cruz. Frampton throws a couple of jabs. Missed with a follow-up punch, though. Santa Cruz combination did not land. Another combination didn't really land. As Frampton's just like going back and forth on his toes. Missed with an overhand right. Missed with a left hook, Frampton did. Missed with another overhand right. Santa Cruz, a little combination there. That could have stunned Frampton. Another good little counter by Santa Cruz. Frampton's got to watch out. Another good combination by Santa Cruz. Good action by Santa Cruz. Frampton, again, on his toes, bouncing back and forth. Another good combination by Santa Cruz. Counter right really didn't land by Frampton. Pawing with the jab, Santa Cruz is. Frampton pressing a little bit more. Flat-footed. Dipping. Coming forward. Didn't throw any punches, though. Santa Cruz just moved away. Overhand right misses by Frampton. This has been a Santa Cruz round so far. 2 pawing jabs by Santa Cruz. Right hand just falls short by Santa Cruz. Pawing jab by Santa Cruz. Frampton misses again. Body shot on the belt by Santa Cruz. Now Frampton tried to bull him to the ropes, but the referee breaks him. Santa Cruz, good left hook by Santa Cruz. This has been a Santa Cruz round with about 28 seconds left in this round. This is definitely a Santa Cruz round, in my opinion. Santa Cruz 1-2, but blocked by Frampton on his gloves. Body shot by Santa Cruz. Good shot there. He's in really good rhythm in this round. Frampton throws a combination, but caught all in the gloves. Good combination by Santa Cruz. This is definitely a Santa Cruz round. 7 seconds to go here in this round 10. And the bell's going to sound, and there it is. That's a Santa Cruz round. I have it 7-3. 7-3 Frampton. Let's jump in the chat real quick. Bro, Leo has not landed a single punch. Well, he did that round. Eamon, you know what he means. You're just trying to be an extra now. Super says, you happy that he landed punches now, Eamon? He's finally calling the fight. No, I've been calling the fight, Eamon. So, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're trying to play devil's advocate. Haha, wow. Eamon, unbiased. Super, he's been calling the rounds every time. Thank you, Super. All right, here. I have it 7 rounds to 3 for Frampton. Eamon thinks I've called every round for Frampton, but that's fine. Anyhow, this Al Red Sox fan. Thank you for joining us, Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And this is round 11. Both fighters in the center of the ring now, letting their hands go a bit. No one's really landing. Frampton, pawing with a jab, 1-2 didn't land. Cruz lands a hook to the body after a combination. The hook landed. Frampton threw a hook to the head, but got blocked. Ooh, good hook to the body by Frampton. That was a double hook. The one to the body landed, but now the ref says come up with the punches. I thought it was a good punch. Overhand right misses by Frampton. Santa Cruz pressing, throwing his punches. Not really landing there, though. Been a very entertaining fight. Oh, good counter right by Santa Cruz. Frampton might have been rattled by that a bit. Santa Cruz has been coming on in these last 2 rounds right now. They're toe-to-toe. Good left hook to the body by Frampton. Both fighters digging hard on the inside. They're head-to-head, billy-goating each other. Oh, good action here. Good action. Both fighters letting their hands go. Some punches landed, some not. Unofficially, Showtime has it 97 Frampton, 93 Santa Cruz. That's for you, Eamon. So I'm not, that's for you, Eamon. All right, good action here in round 11. I think Frampton's got to get a little more active here because Santa Cruz has been taking the play away from him. Oh, good counter shot by Santa Cruz. This has been a really enjoyable fight to watch. Overhand right doesn't land by Frampton. Good effort by both fighters. Frampton gloves high. Santa Cruz pawing with the jab. Santa Cruz was close to the ropes. Frampton, now he comes off the ropes with a combination. Maybe landed 1 punch. Back to the center of the ring. Great effort by both fighters. Great body shot there by Frampton. Frampton's really worked that left hook to the body tonight. I think, oh, that was a counter jab. Caught Frampton coming in. 1-2 caught Frampton. Oh, another good shot caught Frampton. Oh, he might have been a little rattled there. I think Santa Cruz has got a cupping left hook by Santa Cruz, right hand. Frampton trying to, this has been a Santa Cruz round so far. He's had a nice comeback in the last couple of rounds. 25 seconds left in this round. Little combination there by Frampton. Didn't land, though. Bounces away from Santa Cruz's combination. 15 seconds left in round 11. I still think Santa Cruz is behind, but I think he's won this round. 9 seconds left. Santa Cruz pressing, Frampton backing up. Good little counter shot there. Santa Cruz flurries at the bell. I give that round to Santa Cruz. 7-4 Frampton. Amen. Mexicans winning. Well, Showtime doesn't think so, Amen. Skinny Momo, you're biased as Frampton doesn't get rattled. Well, you know what? He did get rattled. So, and if you continue to use that language, my friend, you will get banned. Okay, you can say I'm biased, all right, but not the F word. All right. So we're coming up on round 12. Yeah, he's not rattled on that one, right? Did you see the replay, Skinny? So, you know what, Mr. Skinny? Watch this. Blocked. Round 12, here we go. I think Santa Cruz needs a knockout here. And by the Showtime scorecard, that's what it looks like. There we go. Round 12. 2:41 left in the round. Frampton moving away. Santa Cruz pressing. Good overhand right by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is letting his hands go. I think he knows he needs a knockout. Oh, a little combination there by Frampton. Oh, good right hand by Santa Cruz. Another right hand by Santa Cruz. Frampton comes back. They're toe-to-toe. They tie up now. Here comes the referee to break them. It's been a wonderful fight. Wonderful fight. Another counter shot by Santa Cruz. He's come on quite a bit, but I think he needs a knockout to win this fight. 1-2 by Frampton. The left hook landed. The right hand really didn't land. Oh, good work there by both fighters in the center of the ring. It's been a very enjoyable fight. Frampton fell short on those punches, but Santa Cruz did not. Frampton urging Santa Cruz to come forward. 1-2 by Frampton. The hook landed to the body, but the punch to the head did not. Santa Cruz pawing with the jab. Leaping left hook by Frampton was mostly blocked. Oh, nice little 1-2-3. The third punch landed by Frampton. Snapped Santa Cruz's head back. Santa Cruz jumps right back on him. He's throwing a combination. Very entertaining round here. Minute 16 to go in the fight. I think Santa Cruz needs a knockout. I have it 7-4 Frampton. Now they're standing toe-to-toe, letting their hands go. The crowd is cheering. Wonderful fight here. Now they tie up. The referee breaks them. 53 seconds left to go in this bout. Frampton pawing with a jab, right hand. Counter by Cruz with a jab. Cruz's combination missed to the body. Frampton, hands low. I'd keep my hands up if I was you. Low, but he's got his distance. But I think Santa Cruz, 30 seconds to knock out Frampton. That's the way I see it. And that's the way the Showtime unofficial scorer sees it. Frampton on the ropes. Santa Cruz tries to throw a combination, but they tie up. 20 seconds left. The referee breaks them. I believe this is going to be a victory for Carl Frampton. And my prediction of Santa Cruz will be incorrect. 7 seconds left as they go toe-to-toe at the bell. Punches, punches, punches. Unbelievable. Great fight. Great fight. Great fight. Great fight. I have Frampton 7-5. Let's jump in here. Amen. Let's see. Pasta. Mexico took a dump. Cuba came out. LOL. Pasta and breaking jaws. Pasta. LOL. Ivan. LOL. Just like Laura. He should have run in the Olympics. Ha ha ha. Amen. Watch. Jay Cooper. Champion Frampton. I agree with you. I agree with you. Ivan. Another reason how Cubans and others hate on Mexicans. Ooh. There's some sort of war going on in the chat room that I missed, so I'll have to go back and look at that. All right, well, let's see. All right, who's the winner here? I have Frampton 7-5. Santa Cruz made a nice comeback, but a little too late in my opinion. Who do you guys have? I have it 7-5 Frampton. Showtime, I believe, also has Frampton winning. Can you let us hear it? I can't because I'll get in trouble. I'm not supposed to have any audio or video. I will call it for you, though. Amen. Frampton won. I agree with you, Eamon. But Heyman paying off judges. No, he won. So they just showed a shot of Barry McGuigan head down praying. Ivan, great commentating, brother. Well, thank you, Ivan. I'm glad you enjoyed. Who do you think won, Ivan? I picked Santa Cruz, but I believe I'm wrong. I believe Frampton won 7-5. Eamon. Heyman has too much invested in Santa Cruz. Oh, so you think, Eamon, you think they're going to screw Frampton. Am I correct? That's going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's see. It was a very entertaining fight. Frampton boxed beautifully. Yes, I know boxing is corrupt. Just watch the fight last week between oh, what was it? Benavides fought some guy, and there's no way Benavides even won. Maybe he won one round, and he won going away. What a joke! The other guy put pressure on him constantly and hit him on the body. And I gotta look up who the other fighter was on the undercard of the Crawford uh, fight. Okay, here comes the official announcement. I'm gonna give the scoring. Here it comes. One fourteen by Guido Cavalieri, even. 116, 112, Frank Lombardi. 117, 111. The winner, my majority decision, Carl Frampton by majority decision. Unbelievable. Great effort. Unbelievable. I was so wrong. I thought for him to win, he was going to have to put pressure on Santa Cruz and stay on the inside and punch away. And I was so wrong. I was so wrong. He boxed beautifully and he caught him. He caught him in traps. Unbelievable. This was a great fight. I would like to see a rematch. Would you guys like to see a rematch? Congratulations to Carl Frampton, to all his fans, and congratulations to all of us for being able to watch a wonderful fight. Wonderful fight. Would you guys like to see a rematch? One judge had it even, which, I mean, I had it 7 rounds to 5, so if one round goes the other way, I can see that. But yes, Santa Cruz's first loss. I think Frampton just baffled him with the boxing, you know? Second loss. Okay. Oh, great fight. Great fight. Let's go in the chat room now. And once again, thank you for watching. This is Al Red Sox fan, and you're on Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And just some shout outs before I leave. I'd like to shout out to Jay Cooper. I'd like to shout out to Amen, Ivan, Super, Sada, Pasta Biceps, and everyone else who has joined us. It's been a wonderful time. And it was really a lot of good chat going back and forth. And I'm going to stay on just for a little bit longer. Thank you, Eamon. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate this, and it's a lot of fun. Pasta Biceps brought up a good point. Maybe we'll do some sort of video call at some point when I get better understanding of how to do that. If you like, please share, subscribe, hit the like button. And you know what? If you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Come back when we do this again, because this is a lot of fun. I'm also going to give a few shout outs to some people who I really enjoy on YouTube. I've been doing it throughout the bout. Oh, Sada. Thank you. Thank you, Sada. Shout out to Sada. Little shout outs here before I leave. And I'm going to stay on just for a little bit. We might go back and forth with some chatting. A shout out to Bayloric Boxing. check him out on my YouTube page. It's under Related. Check Ingram out. He does wonderful, wonderful boxing work. Wonderful. He's going to be probably doing a live show right after this. Go there, jump in, have a wonderful chat. Also, shout out to Batman Boxing. He has some great boxing clips, sparring, weigh-in, some UFC stuff, wonderful stuff. And if you like TV shows, shout out to Phil the Issues Guy, who does wonderful reviews of Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and other shows and movies. It's Phil, Joe, and Katie. They do a wonderful job. Most fan-friendly podcast on YouTube. And also, if you like gaming, you like to chit-chat while people are gaming, check out Dirty Issues Gaming and Joe Dirty Locks. Also, for anyone in the chat room or watching, if you have anything that you like to do and promote, please feel free to tell me. I love to retweet things. I love to help out people. I just love it. So, Frampton, again, he was the majority decision winner. One judge had it a draw. Two judges had it for Frampton. I myself had it 7 rounds to 5 for Frampton. And let me be totally clear. I picked Leo Santa Cruz to defeat Frampton, and I was wrong. Hats off to Carl Frampton. Hats off to everyone who has joined me here in this chat. It was really, really fun. I'm going to throw this out to the chat room. I'd like to do a Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson back and forth one of these nights. What do you guys think about that? Just a chat back and forth. I know who I think would have won. I'm not going to share it yet. But all right, let's see here. Let's jump in the chat real quick before I leave. Eamon said, lots of people on Twitter calling it for Santa Cruz. Well, they're wrong. They're wrong. The judges, believe me, they're wrong. Sada, watch Carmona and Cisco. They're good fighters. I will in the Olympics. I will. Super says, I hope Rigo KOs Frampton. Well, that should be another good fight, but biceps, he will. Nerg 2011. I would like to promote the Santa Cruz Early Retirement Fund. That's good. That's pretty funny, but I don't think he's going to retire. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you. If you like, please subscribe, hit the like button, share. Also, much health and happiness to everyone. Take care. God bless.